Okay, let's see. So, let's see if we can get into the game. I probably shouldn't have even started this, really, because I don't know if I can even get into the game. Come on. You know you want to give me it. Let me in. It looks like it's okay. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Right. Yeah, I probably should have waited. We're nearly level 92, I believe. Okay. Yeah, let's get that up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, there we go. Move this over. Okay, there we go. Right. Oh. Okay, let's see. Where are we? We're in town. Do some nightmare dungeons first. I believe they did an update recently. So let's see. Because they're doing 2 patches as far as I'm aware. What is that? Ah, it's unfortunate. That doesn't work. Okay. Interesting. Right. Right, where are we at? Where are we at? Okay, so... Yeah, so we're about to hit this. And when we're trying to go through, we've got to... What I'll probably do is... Because basically, I'm going to grab this to here. And then we'll put... So obviously, we'll slot our glyph. We don't meet the intelligence and we don't meet the strength yet. But we're not that far away. What we'll do is I'll grab these. And then... We'll come down here from this and then go straight to this legendary because I want that because it'll be more damage. So, yeah. Okay, let's see what we've got as far as like dungeons go. No. We have a 44 here but hit 30% less physical. Blind Burrows, what is that? Yes, that's a good one because we've got Blind Burrows. Okay, I'm going to go to Kyovashad first, though. What's up on the map right now? Nothing. Okay. I'm going to check when the Helltide's live, so we can get on top of that. 55 minutes, so it's just ended 5 minutes ago. Right, that's fine. I'm going to go salvage my glyphs, just so we've got a bit more space.
Not in town.
Yeah. Right, so what day is it today? Because I do... Right. Here's the thing. I'm basically going to be giving this game a break. Probably around the 30th. And the reason why is because I've noticed that the more and more that I play it, the more issues I'm finding and the more tilting they can be because all I'm doing really at the moment, because there's nothing else to really play, is play this game. So my plan is... play this till approximately the 30th and then we'll take a short reprieve, and then if there's nothing else that in line that I'm looking to do, we'll play the first season. I might even play the first season anyway because I think a lot of people are hyped for the first season. I'm a little bit worried for the first season because from what I understand, there's no real changes. There's going to be apparently some changes to the Necro, and that's about it, and a new world tier and 1 level of gems. So basically, in my eyes, there's really nothing new in the new season. In season 2, it'll probably be completely different because my guess, and there's a lot of other people that are guessing this as well, is that the reason the game is so dead from 70 to 100 approximately, or 80 to 100, is because people actually think they removed world tier 5 from the game. And then saved it for the release content of Season 1 because they basically didn't have time to actually create any content for Season 1. Because I do think it's pretty ridiculous that we're only... This is quite a large game. Even in scale, it's still a big game. You know, there's a lot of things to consider and a lot of balancing. And they're releasing a season, like a month after its release. You know what I mean? It's like... Like, what, it's like a month and a half, maybe, right? Because when did this come out? Come out on the 6th officially. So, yeah, call it like a month and a half. They're doing a season already. but they haven't really done many balance patches. So my guess is they pretty much just are working mostly on fixing the base game because there's so many issues, and they just haven't had the time to do any real content for the season. So what they've done is save some of the content that was going to be in the base game for season 1, which I'm totally okay with. I mean, obviously it makes for a little bit of a dead experience past 70, but there's also another, I was thinking on it last night, and I think I've been a bit too rash. Because I kind of dig into this game quite a lot, and like, oh yeah, this game's got this many issues and it's kind of boring. But then I sit there and I think to myself, well, let's be realistic, right? Let's break down what other games are there to play, right, that allow you to sink this much time into it. Whether it's a good game or not is irrelevant. I'm kind of been looking at it from the perspective that this game it's one of those potential replay value games. Even though it may not have a lot of content, you keep coming back to it, right? And the way I see it is a lot of games now, I'm going to be completely frank, are just very disappointing. Most games you'll play now are just very, very subpar. And I pretty much got my sights set on the fact that Starfield will be no different. I think it's going to be a very, very subpar game that will be dead within a week. Now, if it's, because I don't see anyone tolerating 30 FPS in 2023. I mean, you've got to remember, like playing 30 FPS to people who are younger than me, or even really people who are like at 30, right, are gonna be, you're gonna be hitting a situation where the majority of these people are at a point where they're used to playing games all in 60 FPS minimum, and now you're saying that you want to release a game at 30 lock. I mean, just go look at the state of Anthem. Anthem is practically unplayable like at 30 FPS. I tried it and it feels like the whole game's delayed because your eyes have adjusted to seeing things at 30 FPS. Like playing the 30 FPS game now is like playing Doom in 1980. That's how far the comparison is now. Because every time you double up the frames, the significance of doubling them up, just like with refresh rates, becomes less and less. Like, you can see, it's like if you was to have a ridiculous frame rate, you're going to notice a difference, but you'll get to a point where your eyes won't be able to discern the difference because there's just too many frames going on. It's the same thing when you move up to things like 8K. Your eyes can't even see the difference because your eyes can't even discern the amount of detail from those pixels. Our eyes just aren't good enough. So there's really no point to it. It's a similar situation with this, but you see 30 to 60 is a massive, massive difference. So I'm worried that with Starfield, it's going to be like an Anthem feel, where we're going to struggle a lot with the problem of something that feels delayed, even though it's not, just because it's 30 FPS. And all of us, including myself, I mean, when I played Valorant a lot, it'd be even worse because, like I say, when you go from 30 to 60, it's a ridiculous jump. When you go from 60 to, say, 120 on console, 144 Hz for PC, you notice the smoothness, right? But it's not as big a jump. And the reason why is because it's already been doubled up. And then when you go from 144 Hz up to 240, this is obviously PC only, this is not a console thing, you notice very minimal differences between the gameplay. The only difference is that the gameplay will just be significantly smoother. But that's it. There's no real difference besides the smoothness. And maybe a pro player may be able to see the tiniest edge, but that's theoretical at best, right? And depends on the pro player, depends on the game. That's theoretical at best. So the problem, my concern, is that going from 60 to 30 FPS will yield such a large difference in the gameplay that it will just be unplayable to a lot of people. But I could be completely wrong. I'm definitely going to be giving Starfield a try, because I think it's worth giving it a try, because one, I don't have to actually pay for it, and two, the other reason is because it's supposed to be an extremely large game. So what I'm saying is that if it does end up being good, it's a good time sink. If you're sick of playing Diablo, or Diablo's not making good decisions with their game, or Blizzard, then you can go play Starfield. You know what I mean? We need more stuff to play. Like, I'm gonna flat out say it. Like Diablo right now is pretty much one of the only games where I would say I can come on, I tolerate it for a bit. I mean, I was going to restream. I was going to stream again last night, but unfortunately, yeah, I had stuff to do. I got told literally as I come off that I had stuff to do very early in the morning. So I had no real opportunity to stream into the AMs, which I apologize for as well. But yeah, we're back now. So, should be all good. Should be getting a full whole session at least in today. But yeah, there's there's definitely a problem that we're running into where there's just not really enough quality games to actually play. Because you've either got Diablo, which is fine, you know, it's a good time sink, sure. It'd be better if there was something to actually do on the game than just run in circles. But yeah, you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? Another thing that we need to really look into as well. Oh, legendary, very nice. Another problem that we have is that if Diablo doesn't turn out to be a good game, because we don't know if it will yet, there's, you know, this game really only needs a few updates and it will become a very, very good game. It just depends on what the devs decide to do and whether they care about actually making the game good or not. I mean, you have to remember that it's Blizzard, and as of right now, whilst Microsoft is trying to purchase them, Blizzard are purposefully trying to tank all their games. Because they want to get all of the short-term revenue out of the game that they can. That's why Diablo made so much money on its release and is not really going to make that much money from its store, because they only care about short-term profits, because in the way that their company's going to run is that it's going to be based on quarterly based profits, and the bonuses that executives get will be based on that. So basically they're building games to bring in short-term profits, right? And by short term, we're not normally just talking a few months, we're talking like maybe within the first like 6 months or even a year of the project, right? They'll want to bring in as much money as possible. That's what Overwatch did. That's why Overwatch re-released for free, because the executives wanted to make as much money as they could from the game, and they'd already built Overwatch 1, and everything that they would make off of microtransactions would be taxed because it's a paid game. So they wanted to make as much money as possible, because all those executives are getting fired if Microsoft ever was able to buy Activision out. That's the issue. Because all of those executives have been sexual harassment in the workplace lawsuits, abuse of power workplace lawsuits. It's just stacking up, and the only reason it's not gone any further is because the investors are squashing it right now. But that's not going to happen if Microsoft were to ever take over. That's the thing. That's interesting. That's a change. Because this is intermediary, and I got some loot off them. Is the changes? Yeah, I need to look at the changes. Yeah, so there we go. So a new change then, immediately, or it seemed like it anyway, is this interconnecting section giving me loot. I need to look up quickly after this the changes, because as far as I'm aware as well, I believe that they made changes to the higher rifts you do, the more XP you get now from the mobs. So it's not just 3 levels above anymore. The higher you go, the better, essentially. You're getting now more XP from them. Obviously, it depends on the dungeon, right? That's just a given. But yeah, if that's kicked in now, that means we should be getting a little bit more XP as well. Although I'll be completely frank with you, I still believe that PvP might be one of the best areas. Interesting, gave me a gem. That's not normal. I've never actually had 3 rewards before. That's new. Or it's just very rare because I've never had it. Okay, right, what I'm going to do is, let me look at the patch notes so I just understand what the heck is going on. Right, let's have a look. Diablo 4 patch notes. But yeah, and that's another problem that we're going to bump up against with Diablo, is it's being released at such a bad time. Because Blizzard is trying to tank all of their games on purpose, so that if Microsoft was to ever take over, their games are fucking dead. Because once they take over, right, it's not their problem anymore. If they get completely bought out of all the rights and they're buying Activision, right? So, right. 4 patch notes, fiction, yeah, would be stuck. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, lucky hit chance, reduced. Oh, that's pulverize. Lightning storm. Grizzly Rage, maximum extended duration from kills reduced, so they're nerfing the pulverize build. Obsidian Slam kills. Calm before lucky hit chance reduced. They're basically nerfing the druid bit by bit, yeah. Passive changes, legendary aspect changes, shockwave, crashstone, and lightning dancers have all been nerfed. Oh no, flat dancers aspect has been increased. Druid skill changes. Challenge and shout. Damage reduction gained from skill ranks reduced. Cooldown reduction reduced. Maximum cooldown reduction reduced from that. Bold Chieftain's aspect. Scores devastating grip. No, we don't need that. Necromancer skill changes. Yeah, there's quite a lot of changes. Damage increased. Blood Lance. Army of the Dead. Damage increased. Cooldown reduction reduced. Or cooldown reduced. Sorry, cooldown reduced. Okay, Blood Wave. Damage increased. Okay, passive Shadow Blight. Damage increased. Grim Harvest Essence gain reduced. Serration crit strike chance reduced. Death's defense maximum minion life lost in a single damage instance reduced quite significantly. Race Skeleton Warrior attack damage increase. Golem damage increase. Blood Golem life drain damage increase. Blood Golem drain. Fucking Jesus, look at that crazy amount of changes, man. This could take a second, bro, but I'll read through it. Cult Leader damage bonus increased. Hulking Monstrosity. Paragon board changes. Golem life and damage increased. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm getting through it, bro. Rogue. Twisting Blades cooldown reduction per enemy hit reduced. Advanced Twisting Blades cooldown reduction per enemy hit reduced from 0.25 to 0.1. So that's quite a big change, because that means that now our Twisting Blades will not be giving us our things back. Not a lot, just reading these monstrous patch notes.
Do I send them to me through WhatsApp? Or the link to it?
Sure, but if a dick pic goes through, it's not my fault. Give me a sec. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because I was playing this morning in that PvP area and there was a level 70 in there.
Oh.
And he like snuck his way over to say hello.
Oh.
And then he sends me a message, he's like, please don't kill me, we're just trying to farm for shards. I was like, I had no intention of killing you. I was like, I already seen you earlier on, like, while I was running around.
There you go. Yeah. They've nerfed quite a lot on that druid. Damn. They've nerfed the druid. I don't know all the passives. It seems like they've nerfed the pulverized build though. It doesn't seem like they've nerfed the werewolf build, but I don't know the skills. I'll tell you them right now if you're in a game. I'll tell you. Oh no, hold on. Sorry, no. Now I'm confused. It says barbarian. I thought this was druid. No, that's wrong because they're using grizzly rage. I didn't know barbarians use grizzly rage. Okay, well that's been nerfed. This is yeah. Why does it say barbarian then? Because pulverize isn't a barbarian skill. It's a druid skill. All right then.
Someone to our left.
Right, pulverize lucky hit chance has been reduced. Lightning storm. Damage increased. Grizzly Rage extended duration from kills reduced from 10 to 5 seconds. Calm before the storm. Lucky hit chance reduced. Electric shock. Damage bonus increased.
I can't heal you.
Druid. Druid skill changes. Damage reduction gained from skill ranks reduced from 4 to 2% on challenging shout. That's pretty much it for the Druid. They haven't really touched the werewolf build as far as I'm aware. Rogue's been nerfed pretty heavily. The cooldown reduction got hit pretty fucking hard on the Twisting Blades. Rapid fire.
Aww.
Damage increase. It doesn't really matter anyway because we'll be all quitting our characters very soon anyway to go into the season, so I'm not really too thingy with that. Not a big deal. It's seems like quite a big nerf for the cooldown reduction. Caltrops damage. I think they're trying to make it so the Twisting Blades build's just not as popular because it is the majority build that I see rogues running. I think they're trying to just diversify a little bit. It's the cooldown reduction. You can't really escape it. It's pretty silly. Sorcerer, Arc Flash. Lucky hit chance reduced again. Oh my god, that skill's going to be fucking useless. They already nerfed it last time. Oh my god.
What I don't understand is they said they weren't going to nerf the classes. They said they were just
hard. No, they've hard nerfed a lot of stuff. They buffed the Necro. They buffed the Necro quite a lot. Like the minion build.
Yay! Kenny loves the minion build.
They've buffed that. Hold on, then I'll tell you the changes. Give me a sec. Necro. Blood Lance damage increased. Oh no, you just want Army of the Dead damage increased. Cooldown reduced as well. Where's the things for class specification? Race Skeleton, they do 10% more damage. Golem does 10% more damage. Blood Golem Life Drain has been increased from 40 to 90%. Blood Golem Life Drain healing from enemies hit increased from 4 to 5%. Iron Golem Slam damage increased from 25 to 175%. Iron Golem Shockwave damage increased from 30 to 40%. And Hulking Monstrosity, this is on the Paragon. Golem life and damage bonus increased from 30 to 40% life. That's what they've done to that. Yeah, this sorcerer is fucking dead in the water. It's got to be now. Glinting Arclash cooldown reduction reduced. Bro, like, they have nerfed the living fuck out of this Arclash. They nerfed it in the last patch, and they're nerfing it again?
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't go.
yeah, that's...
Fire on me, I can't do anything.
Shimmering Teleport's damage reduction duration reduced from 5 to 3%, so teleport... Oh my god.
Fucking Diva
I
on me
just
now,
took off
fuck off.
teleport.
Aspect of Control bonus damage reduced to 25 to 35%. It's been
Oh,
nerfed.
dead.
With the Diva sitting on me.
I think
You're
that's...
good. You're good.
Yeah, I think that... Yeah, I think that's it. I want to actually look
I
at
went
them.
ice on my sorcerer, so cool.
I want to look at
You do
the...
anything to Nightmare Dungeons?
It seems like they have, because I just ran one, and I got drops from the intermediary, like, little sections, but going between floors. But I couldn't find it on there. I wanted to see... This is like June 10th, though.
I
June...
can't see you.
This was from 15 hours ago, though. That's what's on this build.
So annoying.
Yeah.
Get rid of the Diva.
That was weird. Unless these are old patch notes, maybe. But I put in Diablo 4 like latest patch notes. It said it was from 15 hours ago, but that could be wrong. Like, these might be old. Yeah, I wouldn't trust this
Yeah,
because
because they were supposed to like.
I wouldn't
buff
trust
you
this.
with drops and stuff like that.
this was published. This was published, yeah, Monday 26th of June at 2:11 p.m. That's what so when the latest 1.0.2i build on 10th of June for all platforms, no. The latest big patch with some substantial changes was 1.02d where we saw changes. No, that's
I can't
that.
see you. Yeah, when you duck behind the cart, Mary, I can't heal you. Oh, behind
Sorry,
the, like,
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
No,
get.
no, you're good.
No, ignore this. No, this is old. It's the way that the guy's writ it. He's not, he's done this article in a way where it makes it seem like it's the new patch notes, but it's not. It's actually old patch notes. But he's writ it to try and like lure you in. No, these patch notes are already in effect. They've been there a while. That's the first nerf that they did. I just didn't know it was the first. Yeah, I didn't know it was the first one because I didn't read them. But yeah, the way he's written it in a way where it seems like he's giving you the new ones. No, he's not. They're the old ones. Look, I reread through that. Yeah, the new ones aren't available yet because I just went to Blizzard's official site.
I know. I'm sorry. I got two tanks.
Well, that's annoying.
Okay?
Oh, well, my bad.
Fucking insane.
Yeah. That was... Man, I hate journalists, man. They always do it in such a way where they make you, like, they lure you in.
Anything, I'll just do it all. Fucking.
Yeah. No, they're not. They don't seem to be live yet.
Shut
Beat
your ass.
one, like, look at our Lucio.
Oh,
and
didn't
me,
read
I'm
that.
beating our DPS for damage.
Energy cost reduction.
Yep.
Yeah, but ain't you in bronze?
Anything else?
Nope.
We're in gold now.
We're in gold
Fucking
now.
hell, you guys
Since
jumped
we
up
just played
quick.
against Tev.
Was it
We
bad?
had 4 players. They
Yeah.
had
Oh God,
3
it was
healers
great.
and 2 tanks and lost against 4 players.
Only one tank, one healer, two
Nice.
DPS.
Ugh.
One of the DPS was a widow,
Damn.
and they still lost.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking
Fucking
crazy.
great. I mean, she switched to it. I don't know what she was most of the time. Maybe it was the Ash.
I've got
I don't
none.
really know.
Yeah, Ash is broken right now. Very broken.
Yeah.
Because of that spammed quickscope shit you can do. That's just so overpowered. So that has no cooldown between shots and you literally get maximum damage. It's fucking crazy. And the aim assist helps you as well because you're like aiming in. This is only on console, but like when you're aiming in, it will start aiming towards the players as well because of the aim assist. Which is always nice.
Ooh, I got Bob on me. Ah!
Oh, my bomb didn't
I
go
couldn't get
fast
back. I'm
enough.
sorry.
Fuck.
Are you?
Are you all right?
Will alt you?
He died.
Oh. What waffle?
Yeah, I was gonna say something didn't seem right when they nerfed Arc Clash again.
Stop it.
I was like, "There's no way that's right." So when I went to the official site instead of that, yeah, they're not out yet. These are old patch notes. They're trying to recycle. That was annoying.
Going.
Bum, 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 ba-dum.
I can't do that
Slap
here.
somebody.
That's why it's always good. Just go to the official site instead. I shouldn't even bother reading articles most of the time because they just chat shit. But yeah,
Oh, this fucking retard.
I'm curious
No
to
way.
see. I'm curious to see what the
I don't know
patch
whether
notes will look like.
tank-
They have made changes though.
Yeah.
I was like, I had both the healers in the graviton.
I don't know what they've changed because I couldn't find the patch notes on it though. I found the ones from like June 8th, but the patch notes were from the site that he linked isn't live yet,
Fucking Anna.
which is weird. I think it's because there's a patch today that's still going on.
Yeah,
There's two. There was one yesterday and there's one today. So I think they're gonna wait till that patch has gone through maybe, and then they'll release it. I don't know. So we can see, but they seem to have changed something because I'm pretty sure I got gear from that intermediary unless mobs come down. But
Yeah,
from,
they have two full
but we'll
size
see. We'll see anyway.
Yeah.
That's the fucking beauty of open queue,
He
man.
just got deleted.
But yeah, so I think the plan, like I say, is I'm probably gonna run up till like the 30th, and then whatever my level is then is how it's gonna stay, because there's just no point. I don't want to be playing this game up to I don't want to be playing this game up all the way up to the release of the new season. I want to break from this game because I want to get like a fresh mindset going into it, because otherwise I'm going to get annoyed. Because you got to remember, I've done, unlike most of the people that I've like played with and stuff, I've done what's it called? I've done technically 3 characters, well, officially 2. Officially 2 though. So it's yeah.
Wasn't even playing.
Need to get to that. But yeah, so we'll see. Actually, just leave them. They should get pulled up. What the fuck? What the fuck? Right.
Oh, fuck you. Just fuck off. Like a little bitch.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they change. But I would presume the patch notes will come out today, I think, because I think today they are doing another... the patch is still going on. Normally they release the patch notes beforehand, though. Before the patch, like, what, you know what I mean? They'll release the patch notes and then take the servers down. So you're fully aware of what's coming out. Oh, yeah, the one they did before. Yeah.
Yeah, reducing the time. The duration doesn't matter.
Oh, here we go. Frozen porcupines. Go away. Yeah. I think a lot of the stuff they changed before wasn't too bad. Yeah, they're probably not going to nerf any classes. The only class that I can see potentially getting a nerf is the Necro. Like, the thing is, I'm kind of on the fence with it because it needs its survivability increasing. But if you increase the survivability and leave its damage the same, it will become the best class in the game. Which means you can't do that. You have to take some of its damage away if you're going to allow it to actually survive. You know, with the Bone Spear build, you just can't, because it's just too broken. You'll end up basically with where that werewolf is now, where it's just completely busted. And that's the problem. You don't want more than one of them. I mean, the werewolf one's bad enough. Imagine having then yet another one that does the same problem. We'll see.
How you want me to keep gaming?
I say. I think you. I was gonna say you should stick. You should keep playing. It's a bit more interesting than running around in circles in PvP, looking for gear.
What's your open queue at?
Oh, me? Oh, I don't have one. I've never done open queue. I don't have a rank. It'll be unranked, I presume. Unless it gives you some sort of estimate. What buffs?
I don't have enough energy.
Well, for like the other builds, like
Oh, the minion.
like,
Well, the reason why is because the minion build isn't strong enough. So everyone just runs one build. You don't want to nerf the other build. What you want to do is just buff that one to give people more variety, because there's a lot of people who like playing the Necro to have the minions, and you can't run a minion build on the Necro. It's not strong enough. Still isn't strong enough. I mean, when you go look at that Bone Spear build, and then you look at the fucking minion build, you're like, alright then. Don't get me wrong, that minion shit is good for doing that cathedral, and that's about all it's fucking good for. And you could do that with the Bone Spear build just as easy, probably easier. Like, that's the issue. But obviously, for it to be an actual like complete class, it needs to have better survivability. I mean, I don't get so. I don't know. I haven't even tried. I don't think so. I mean, how would you even go
They're
about?
supposed to add that.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, but I don't know if it's live yet. I don't know if the whole thing's live yet because it might still be going on the patch. I'll check it out. I'll check it out after I've done this dungeon. I've just naturally been running to them because, you know, that's just what you get used to. But I haven't actually tried. I'll check it out.
yeah, whoever
Yeah, do you see how it's written though? Like it's the new patch notes. It's not, but it's not. It's old. Because you go down to the patch notes, right, and it was written. And if you actually look at the date that it was written, the actual the article was published. So if you don't read the first top bit, which specifically states that it's two different patch notes combined, like the small one and then the large one, yeah, you'll. And I skipped past that and went to the patch notes bit. And so you'd believe they're the new patch notes, but they're not. And because I never actually read the old patch notes thoroughly, I just cut because, you know, I was just playing the game.
the druid now is in the barbarian.
Yeah, that's what I don't. Yeah, that's what I was saying before because I didn't understand it. Yeah, it's like the guy doesn't even know what the game is. Do you know what I mean? It's so weird. Yeah, I don't know with that. It's very strange. That's what I couldn't work out either when I was reading it. I was like, well, the barbarian definitely doesn't have pulverize. I don't know any barbarian skills, but I know it don't have fucking pulverize. So that was just very confusing. Yeah, it's real weird. I think I'm just gonna yeah, not mess around. I'll just go to the website.
Explosion damage gained from whirlwind reduced from 50 to 70 to 16 to 26.
Yeah, that's how.
Good luck with that.
That's what I mean. That.
Good luck with that.
Well, it's like when I was watching that Asmongold video of those people. You know, when he was watching those videos because he couldn't get on the servers. There was one guy saying, you know, killing Uber Lilith with the fucking barbarian was going to take him an hour, but the Necro and Wizard and fucking Druid can all do it in 2 minutes.
Why can I not?
Unlucky. Oh.
Because you can't.
Why would you want to? That's right, pussy. But yeah, there's no actual patch notes, I don't think, yet. Let's see. Yeah, the last one was June 10th. It's not been updated yet from June 10th. So, what's weird is normally you'll release the patch notes before the patch. So you do the patch notes and take the servers down. So people actually know what's going to happen, you know, when the servers come back up. But they haven't even released the patch notes on their website. Which is kind of odd. Oh, yeah.
What rank are these people? These are bronze players.
There's
Oh.
silver.
Bronze players.
I don't know. It didn't tell me at the beginning. Shh.
That's fine.
I guess we'll find out.
Well struck.
Ooh, a widow. Ouch. No!
Yeah, honestly, what I wanted with this, like with this chess piece, what I was hoping is I could roll the physical damage into like max life, but it won't even let me. It just keeps giving me damage stats. So I was a little bit screwed there. That's what's so difficult. 817, damn. Not usable, but damn. I really, you know, I can't use that. It doesn't even have one single stat that's remotely close. 685, nothing I can do with that. Yeah, I'll have a look. We'll test it. Let's pull up a nightmare dungeon. What is it? I don't know. It's Zenith or something. What's that? Ancient.
He's coming for you.
I mean, this one would be okay. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like I can teleport there. I mean, the dungeon's there, so. I mean, I'm typing. I'm trying to fucking do something here. And that's the old one, isn't it? Yeah, the petrified clearing there. Doesn't seem like I can teleport to it, no. Yeah. Doesn't seem like I can teleport to this dungeon, so I guess it's not live yet.
Watch me lay it down.
Do. Yeah, I guess we're just running for now.
I can't do that here.
Goodbye!
These people ain't real. You know how just 3 people run into a room against a Junkrat. They're like, we've got this.
I need more time.
Oh, that's really sad. 2 of them were tanks. Okay, 3 of them were tanks in that room.
It needs time to recharge.
Oh look, someone
Oh, a
else.
goblin.
More time. Need more energy.
That poor Winston.
This way.
Bye! We don't get no healer.
Oh,
That
Well, I would say
widow.
it's Mystery Heroes, but I played the same fucking character around, so you know.
So no. Because you've had the
We're
same
the
character
only-
all around.
We're the only 2 people that didn't die.
I'll take it. I'm
she's
okay with it.
dude's in like silver.
17
And
0
this
now? I'll
gives
take
me
it.
another healer, no!
Hey.
Keep me alive.
Oh,
I'm not
damn.
relying on him. What did they give you? Oh, yeah.
Play for a whole event. Still don't have it unlocked.
Yep. Wait, you have Life Weaver, but you don't have Purica?
Nope, I never get challenged for it.
Need more time.
Well, the blues don't really self anything, so we'll be looking to drop that bitch. Ah. Whoop. Thanks for the follow, man. Oh, run! Interesting.
It needs time to recharge.
Damn it.
No. Leave me alone. Run! Oh, yeah, alright. They're not letting me any further. Okay. I mean, it's... Get off it.
I need more time.
Right. Should be this way. Ooh, free elite. Very nice. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's a lot of shit.
Damn. I ruined my 0 death.
Let's try this way. It's probably down here.
There you go.
Oh no.
So now the fuck.
Oh. I don't know actually. They all attack me when I do this one normally. Let me see.
Look at them all. They're like, oh, this is exciting. Who's in here? What the?
Ooh.
It's great, okay? It's
Gimme.
great.
Hey. Come here, buddies.
Couple hours before it reset.
Yeah, they got lunatics in there. This one. They are old. Yeah, if you read the them, it's from like 1.02D, which was the one done on like June 5th or something like that. Yeah, you can read it above it. If you read like the small text he puts above it without reading the patch notes, you'll see it. That's the only reason I know it's not the right, because it didn't seem right. So. 5 seconds. Yeah, it was 10. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it goes up to 100% extra, doesn't it? So, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I'm pretty sure with this patch they turned around and said they're not nerfing any of the classes.
No, I know that they're.
These are like quality growth and
Yeah.
like buffing XP in certain places.
Yeah, well, I know they're doing. Not really, no.
They nerf the classes, you will not be able to do not a chance.
You can't do it now. For most classes, like you with most builds, you can't do it. There's not really. I don't know of a.
Build for Nightmare 100 is
Yeah. It has a lot of life. I mean, I noticed its life being quite high, but it doesn't actually have any way to sustain itself damage-wise. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, that's what I think they're looking to change. Oh, yeah. Oh, does it not work for some reason then?
It causes me to get one-shot.
Ugh.
I don't understand why.
That's.
So you know the fortify, how it builds up an extra health bar for me, basically.
Yeah. Well, no, it builds up too.
When I have the shield too long,
Health bar.
it fucking, I lose all my fortify. Just
Oh.
randomly lose it.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I guess.
They do work, but then I don't.
But it just bugs out, yeah. Well, they're not really worth using for your build anyway, because your survivability is so crazy even without them. I just don't. I don't think you need it.
Gum Guzzler from the opposite team on ours.
Hey, who's got Cum Guzzler? Oh,
No, they changed it to it's Gum Guzzler.
same thing. Wouldn't get in trouble anyway. Well, me and Greg have come across a tank called I Rape Kids. He's probably still playing. I know. I was like, I wish I had that name. I was really proud of him. So I don't know how you've done that. Nice, nice. Oh, the fucking damage this thing going on.
Oh, I like that.
Come here.
No, it doesn't if you kill yourself.
Yeah, it's to stop people from jumping off the map in spawn till they get the fucking agent they want. That's all that is. Because I bet people used to do that shit where they kept killing themselves in spawn so they could get a character that's actually good. Because that Mystery Heroes is fucking rigged when you play that shit, man. It only gives you shit heroes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, could you imagine getting one of them on your team where it's like, oh, top 500 competitive Mystery Heroes? Like, that's how you know that guy's lucky. Give me the... Oh. I'm so slow. Doomfist is the best. Wow. Boom. Alright. Oh, listen to link. Guess we just gotta wait and see, man, for the new areas.
I can't do that here.
Right, new stock. Let's see. Do you have anything good? No. No, you don't.
Do you think they know the objectives to get to the point?
No, I don't think I do.
No. 796. Crit strike chance. Dex, but nah, yeah, they ain't really got anything else besides that.
Fair trade.
That's annoying.
Oh,
I don't care, you
that's
still
so
died.
lucky.
They got the twisting blades, but that's it. Ugh. Jeez, man. And it's low as well.
Rock. You should see the way I killed myself against that May. That May must have thought, what are these fucking
Got
bronze
trap
players?
skill damage, shadow.
Bronze play that I did against that
Well, you
May.
got damage reduction from close enemies,
Fucking map.
as well as trap skill, yeah, and cutthroat damage as well.
Yup. She went in her ice block, right? And I was like trying to time my punch to hit
That's
the
not
knock
bad.
and completely missed.
Mangler's Doom armor. Damage with dual wield weapons, damage reduction to
Well,
close.
hey, we got like 3
That's
here.
actually better because... Whoa, let's put that. Because it's got damage with dual wield, right? Yeah, which is what we use. And damage reduction to close. But then this has... See, really, I want this one because it has damage, trap skill damage, physical, and then we can roll off one of those. That's what we're looking for, is just to roll something off it. And this has damage reduction to close. Cold resist is shit. The dex ain't bad though. Honestly. I don't honestly know whether to keep that thing. I might get rid of this one though. Well, I'll get rid of this chest piece. Actually, there's another problem as well, is we can't use this anyway because it doesn't have a slot on it. I think you can only put one slot on an item. I don't think you can put 2 slots on an item. I don't know if you can put a double slot on it. We can test it because I don't really care. It's like a few 100k. Because I don't, but I think you can just put one on. So see that. Now if I try and, oh no, we can. So we can double socket it. Oh, if we wanted to, yeah. But the thing is, I don't know if it's worth using anyway because The thing is with it, is that
Nice.
it's only got that one damage thing on it. I might just keep it. But at least we know now we can double slot if we need to, so we ain't got to worry about it having a socket. We can just put as many on as it'll allow us to put on, which is good. I'm running out of space though, that's the only thing, because I keep grabbing legendaries that work for this class. And I may have to end up getting rid of all of them.
Reinhardt.
If I have any more. Right. Just sell those. Let's just get rid of these. Really, what I want is to roll this class and just get like max life or something. Sojourn. Sojourn.
Okay.
Damn. That sounded so weird the way they said that.
Playing characters with Daddy Kirk.
It seems your prayers have been answered.
Wait, what? He's playing in bronze.
Yeah, their movement is interesting.
Yeah.
But still, like,
Put it-
I mean,
Put him in his real rank back in gold and then watch what happens.
Gold?
That's what I wasn't sure if you'd notice.
hey, don't make fun of us lowly golds.
But we're lowly as well.
Father bless. What do you
Everyone's lowly, to be fair, on that game. Like, there ain't many actual good players on that game left.
need?
35 and 2.
They're poor too.
What's left?
Oh my gosh, the highest they have is 6.
What's that? It's got cutthroat skill damage, damage reduction. Yeah, see, the thing is, that's a crazy one, 812. But the problem is, it's got such bad stats. Oh, that's so annoying. Because it's actually a good piece as well. Oh, you suck, man. I want to fucking get rid of that.
Soldier.
Yeah, give me soldier after I died.
The days. I mean, I have a few of those. I'm not keeping that, even though it is better, because I just don't got the room to keep it, man.
Yeah, all it is
Alright.
you know with Sojin how you can do the slide jump in the air? If you do that against a bronze player, they start spazzing out like, where the fuck did he go? Like, they completely lose track of where you go.
Yep.
Damn.
Not just bronze. People are dumb.
I mean, or, you know. Are you out of bronze now, Mary? Are you in gold? Where are you at? Are you gold, bronze?
Yeah, I'm in gold.
The same thing.
Yeah.
Not in town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was never in bronze. It was always silver or gold.
Oh, that's alright then.
Bronze, I was like.
Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
I haven't
Shit,
done.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because it reduced the health of all the tanks. This dude had me camping on a fucking health pack. Because every time I peek, he just instantly nearly deactivated me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And with their shield up against the Reinhardt, just stand there with their shield up.
Oh my.
And I'm just like, there's no way.
That mine. That's how you play Brig. That's how you play Brig. You gotta be patient.
It's crazy how you see people play over this stuff.
Yeah, you can, yeah. That's why all those Genjis, when you chase them with Reinhardt, yeah, they jump in the air and then they start fucking deflecting to block the camera. I mean, it's pretty fucking stupid, don't get me wrong, but yeah, sure. It kind of reminds me of one of those like bullshit ninja movies where you watch it and he somehow deflects like a fucking nuclear missile with a fucking wooden stick. It's like, yeah, fucking right. I've watched people in real life try and use that martial arts against people that are like, you know, semi-built, and they get fucking shit on. Like, it's not as easy as what people make out to deal with someone who's a big dude. Like,
Greg the chump.
I thought he was called Greg the Chub.
No, I'm still in a hurry.
Wait, so there's another Greg? I thought he was the only one. Why does everyone have such weird names on that game? Like, everyone has a weird name.
Oh, man.
It's everyone.
It is weird.
Yeah. Except for Cum Guzzler, that's just obviously that's a normal name.
Junkrat? What? I'm not even questioning what I've just fucking done, but that was that. The Junkrat stood still, trying to shoot my turret and missing. And then the Moira teleported to my
fine.
turret.
Need more time. Need more time.
You wanna go? Come here. I fucking out with two of them. Where's me?
Knocked down the tank so that she could rise to it. Killed it.
I was on a rampage. I killed two of them. I was about to kill the third.
It's full. We're almost full. Right. Oh, I'm stuck on that.
I'm starting to think
I
we
wouldn't
didn't
say there's
have
any
a team
elites.
ball.
I don't think there's any up here. No. It's just the damage resisted guys. They've got that damage resistance. That's it, really. Oh. Purify seeds. Alright. Will do. Get a few gems for this. A few little things.
I was going ham on their team.
And we got some metro at the end.
Right, let's see.
Oh, was it you at the end?
Yep.
I didn't even know. I'm not paying attention to the name.
Hey.
No, it was a 3-kill that was metro at the end. The hammer would have been more fun to watch.
Right, how long we got until Helltide? Let me just check. We've got none. It's up 2 minutes. It's been up for 2 minutes, so we'll do this and then we'll leave. We'll go empty our inventory and then we'll go over to the Helltide. So,
Oh, silver 3. We have Krispy Kreme on our team.
I can't do that here.
And jerky balls.
Just what I'm saying. Look at it. Every fucking day.
Not
Nice.
the healer that we just had on our team.
Yeah, yeah, you got jerky balls. Oof.
Yep. Is her name just a random one they gave her, or did she like pick that name?
It looks like she picked up.
A good
Because of the way it
addition
smelled.
to wares.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, we're both hackers.
You do normally pick your names like jerky balls, yeah. It's not usually randomly generated.
No, I meant her frizzy one, Frizzle.
Oh, yeah, Frizzle. She made up herself.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's a pet name for Greg.
Oh. It's a weird one.
Yeah, well, she changed it a bit. It was Jizzle, but now it's Frizzle. You're welcome, Greg. I noticed you ain't really been playing with Turtle on this game. On Diablo, just say. No,
Nobody has.
I was gonna say, where's Turts the Squirts at? Like, there's actually not even around.
Nah, she plays with Flip.
Yep, whoever that is. Sure.
Oh, yeah, somebody from Neverwinter.
Ew. Who the fuck plays that game? Yeah, that's rough times, as. I was gonna say, because she used to join the party a lot and then be like, yeah, Greg's such a nice guy, or yeah, you know, the standard routine. So, and she just up and disappeared.
We need to kill that animal.
There's a Genji behind you, careful.
That's 125, so... Is there any more in this area?
Tank's dead. Ooh, almost had her.
Yeah, one more weaponry.
In the face.
There's 2 in this area alone, so... Yeah.
Yeah, no, she kind of doesn't talk to anyone anymore. Talk to Flip.
Yeah. Yeah, did she get all upset with you or something? Something you did a while back? When you didn't talk to her or some shit? I don't know, I don't really ask about her. Oh.
I don't like being the one that always has to reach out, so I stopped doing it.
I was gonna say, weren't you? Didn't you? Were you playing World of Warcraft with her or some shit?
We leveled up, and then she played with her son. So,
Oh.
yep, we went through and leveled her for her, and then she started playing with her son.
Now that is kind of
She wouldn't
weird.
play with her until she was leveled.
That.
Well, that's shit. Thanks for that.
I mean, it's kind of weird anyway. That's like Greg playing with his daddy on Neverwinter. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, we're gonna lose this game. Our team is so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real strange doing stuff like that. Well, what's that?
Like, if we kill that animal,
Ugh.
But holy fuck.
I say it's weird, but in a few generations, even all the parents will be playing video games, so you will probably be playing with kids more often. It'd be like a multi-generational fucking gaming shit. Which is terrifying to think about.
She plays with her.
Oh, has she got that? Is that weird one that Greg said wasn't like they were roommates or something when he was? Is that the same one?
Yes, not.
They're not.
Yeah, not even roommates. Yes. Yes.
No, they're not roommates, but they're like roommates. They're not really like a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, they act really weird together.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't really imagine my dad playing video games. Oh, I didn't even know she was still with that dude. I thought that was because they're more like roommates. Maybe she's just looking for a death buddy and not really an actual boyfriend. Because she is quite old. Isn't she like 70? So, Oh, it's close enough. Same thing, really.
More time.
Oh my god, this part is no!
Oh. You cannot get better timing than that. I think I was literally on 0 seconds when I completed that fucking pillar. I mean, I wouldn't really care about completing the pillars anyway. That event is the best thing to do with that is just don't complete them. That fucking game mode is torture, man, when you don't get the good team. You get abused on mystery heroes, man. That's why I don't play that shit, man, because you randomly get selected heroes and you just get fucked if you're so unlucky. Because and the thing is, if you get a good team, right, and then you start whooping the other fucking team, they'll eventually switch to a team that just you can't beat. That's another problem as well that you end up with. Like, I'm not lucky enough to play mystery heroes. I just get fucking shit characters because it's completely random. So you know, but I pretty much get dog heroes all the time.
Oh, we killed two of them.
Oh, there's a fucking another one. Oh no.
Give me Reaper. Reinhardt again, for fuck's sake.
We'll do a bit. I don't know if we'll open. We might open all the chests. I don't know. We've got quite a lot of time, so I might open all the chests. We'll see. It would be nice if I get some bigger groups though, but it's just the start of the Helltide, and it does feel like the groups grow. As it feels like they grow as the Helltide continues on, like as the timer runs down. We actually can go back over now because we only need one more shard and then we can open that light chest.
Do they know they're meant to stop
Not
the
in
fucking
town.
car? I noticed they've changed this map as well. There's a lot more like places to run on this map.
Yep. They did the 2 stairwells and they changed that spawn area.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I went up one of them stairwells and was like, where the fuck am I? Like I didn't actually know where to go.
Yep.
I'm not ready
I
yet.
did
know,
not
watched
find
you do it.
any mobs.
You're like,
Damn, man.
Sorry.
Hey yo, hello? Is there anyone around? Where the fuck are all the mobs? Hey, what is this? Where the fuck are the mobs, dude? What? That's crazy, man. I can't find shit. That is rough.
I need more time.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not respawning, but they seems pretty just low population, I guess. Yeah. There we go. I don't know what the other one's probably a heavy, so. What's up? Is it that one? Yeah, I can go check it out. Elixir of Demon Slaying, that's fine. Oh, my game crashed. Yeah, it seems to do this in this area for some reason. When you're in Fractured Peaks and you do it a little bit, your game will just randomly crash when you try and open your inventory. It's always fun. Really fun.
Oh my god.
Everybody in that room.
Man.
Damn it.
Right, let's load back up.
heal me! Look. What the fuck?
They're just walking through.
They're not working. Let me check that.
Oh my god, now I'm in.
Is it showing a blank screen? Why is it showing that? Is it gonna load? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm gonna say it was showing me a black screen for a second. I'm like, I am not streaming a fucking black screen, bro. Fight me.
Oh, because he punched me. Yeah, that person on our team playing Mercy is a fucking retard.
That's not
I
nice.
stood next to him with like 20 health and they won't heal me. Yeah, I need to get a good hero, because if not, these are just going to walk through.
Yep.
Email here. Just checking this.
Why is this gun is lagging so bad? Are you serious?
Yep.
Yeah,
Right,
that
let's go.
gun on high thing, I don't understand what's wrong with that. It doesn't shoot.
Hey, got some mobs, hey. Yeah. Yeah, it lags. It's like it does like a yeah. It changes like from between like 1 to 2 and then maybe 3. Sometimes, most of the time, it doesn't ever do 3. It normally just does like 1 or 2, and it will just like and it just starts fucking bugging the fuck out. Yeah, it can't handle the high ping.
Yep.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it does it to me too, though, so it's fucked.
Yeah, it'll do it to you on high ping. I mean, I've had it where I'm on normal ping and it's done it sometimes, but it's rare. But when you get high ping, it's quite bad for some reason. I don't know why. No, stop it. Oh yeah, this is my favourite time right here, doing a hell tide. I love this area. Every time I open my inventory, I crash. Sweet. Yeah. The problem with this area, this Fracture Peaks area, is this is the one where after you play for a little bit in this area, as soon as you open your inventory, your game will crash. It seems to really only happen in this Fracture Peaks Helltide. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess this is what it is. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people complaining about the amount of times their game's crashing. So, apparently it's very consistent. But mine doesn't honestly crash that much. It's just during this Helltide mostly. I'll crash like 3 or 4 times during this. There's something really wrong with this. Just this one Helltide. It's kind of odd. That's kind of on you, to be fair. I mean, you're in silver and you're expecting to take advantage of an EMP. That don't even happen at our rank. That don't happen at our rank. Like, I don't know. You're putting way too much respect on these people, man. Oh, what? That just disappeared. What the hell? What's up there now? Yeah, I'm not really sure when the patch notes for this game come out. I really kind of expected them to be out already, to be honest, before they even started updating the servers.
Yeah.
That's normally what happens. Normally they'll publish patch notes and then take servers down or do something, but it seems like they've left it for some reason. What the fuck's that chest just gone? Oh, what's up there? No, that's jewellery now.
Loose. What the fuck is this? Whoa, that spawn door is kind of cool. They've made it so you can actually kind of like defend.
Oh, it's over there.
Barrier's down.
But Anna's one. Wait, he just stopped that with the McCree flag. What is this way?
Oh my god. Look at these dogs.
That's insane how much better combo is. Like, it's not even fair.
That's Mystery Heroes though, isn't it?
They literally got 2 teams. They got examined. They still yeah, that's literally the heroes that make some games.
No. The other thing that will screw you is if your team's too good and you kill the other team too much, sometimes they'll get a comp that you can't stop as well. Just kind of depends. That's why I don't play that shit, man. I'm not lucky enough. Ooh. Yeah. That sounds like a skill issue, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It could be a skill issue, I understand.
Two healers and a Genji.
Nope, no Genji. I'm gonna go die. Hold on.
But your Genji's your main.
I don't know why you came up here. I told you I was trying to die. You're about to follow me to
I need more energy. I'm not ready.
Right.
the fucking. Oh my god.
Need more time.
I don't know why our teammate walked back that far. But this is right, yeah.
No faith.
Oh no, we didn't even do that.
Oh.
Yeah, they just have to move it like one little step and.
Farrell. Oh my god.
Oh, Zenyatta. Okay.
Well, the thing is,
Oh.
Zarya, they're just literally screwed me because like where she was sat, I could see her the whole time, and then she walked really far back.
I know, after she
Yeah.
ulted, I watched that. I was like, ooh. Because I was spectating.
I can't jump that, fuck's sake.
But hey, we gotta do this for this hold. We'll get this.
I need more time.
And they got a bastion. That's fun. Oh, towards your behind.
I need
Yeah.
more time.
There's nothing we could do to stop that.
Can't win them all.
Like that has like bring them motherfuckers in your team. Like with the comp.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm not ready.
Damn, you guys just got done by bronze players. Ooh, damn.
Oh no, that's like this is the
Yeah.
Like, how are you meant to like, you can't defend that.
That's basically like a real actual comp in a roleplay queue.
We over here,
Yep. Yep.
it's so bad.
Lucia Reinhardt is very, very strong though. Yeah. Yeah, Reinhardt's got a self-heal, he's got a little fucking armor shit, you know. Just give him time, he'll grab some packs.
Get characters that gave you characters that you don't have to do anything with.
Yeah. That's how it goes though, isn't it?
Give me Anna, but it's like Azari. Oh, she grabbed the rope and walked back. Late on the rope.
Hey.
Like out of my line of sight, it's like on the hill.
Yeah. Oh, too many elites. Oh yeah. Open queue. I mean, it makes more sense. I was going to say, why are you playing it again to go through that?
Yeah, I just want to go back.
That's a lot of torture.
We get pissed off at
That's,
it.
yeah, I would say that is a lot of torture. That is to go through that.
Well, plus we keep getting the same teammates or enemies, so give it a minute and see what happens.
Is that little people playing fucking open queue and mystery heroes competitive?
Mr. Hero, yeah, I guess.
I'm quite surprised because most fucking people play mystery heroes on that game because there's barely anyone playing comp on that game. So.
God, I'm gonna throw some Reaper.
Oh.
Everyone else game's death, so I'll just be able to go walk behind their team.
Or you could just teleport next to them. There's another option. I mean, you can do that. I mean, I was playing in Masters a couple of days ago and I was doing that to people. Just teleport right next to them. They don't fucking see you or hear you.
More or less to the left behind you, careful.
Yeah. That's what Moira's do.
Not all Moiras are like that.
Oh no. I've seen you do it. I've seen you do it. That's, you don't never do it. I've seen you do it. You may not all the time. So anyone who attacks you, you chase them into their spawn. Just that. Then it's valid. That's fair. Revenge kill.
Oh, zip.
Yeah.
You're gonna chase me down and think you can kill me, and then I come after you and you've died. Ass lover left. Oh no.
4v5.
Ain't no wrong with a bit of ass loving.
Bags are full.
Oh. die? I don't know.
Oh, he came back. No!
Yeah. We'll go to this. It's outside the Helltide, but we can just come back in.
I never lost when I got in that room.
It's
As I
closer.
walked through the room, he headshotted me.
Alright.
Not in town.
Teleported me.
They have an ash?
I need more time.
Oh, why have I just done that then? I literally just teleported here. I was thinking about something and just fucked off. I'm an idiot, bro. I was just thinking about something and, you know, just like mindlessly, I just go into the Helltide like, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. Fuck's sakes, man. No, I need to go and sell my shit. That's what I'm here for. Come here, pussy. Might as well look at his stuff. He
Maybe
doesn't
after
have
that,
shit.
we should just
I
leave.
don't even give a shit.
Oh, the other team
Trap
now.
skill.
Wait.
No.
I can't throw my own. Like, I can't see you. Oh my god, get off me.
What was that one? Hold on.
It's-
Movement speed and energy cost reduction. Yeah, but we'd have to roll. Yeah, that wouldn't be any good. 772. We got core skill, damage to distance. That's no good. Sell that shit. Nope. Nope. That'll do.
Can't do
I can keep the legendaries on me. I've still got room. So
It sucks now that they nerfed it.
yeah, that's not a bad thing. Widow was just extremely broken.
I need more time.
But she's supposed to one-shot. That's the whole purpose of a sniper.
Yeah, but the issue is when you can sit in your spawn and one-shot people across an entire map without being able to be pressured, that's not balanced. And there's no shields really to protect you either. Yeah, then you'd understand.
Nothing
No.
good.
It does get pretty bad as you scale up. You really can't do much to them. I mean, Hanzos were bad enough. No, no. Yeah, they did, yeah. Hanzo was annoying enough because with Hanzo, it's like you don't even need to be able to play the character. You just need to know where the chokes are that people stand and just spam arrows and you'll randomly get headshots with no skill whatsoever. And even if you don't headshot it, they used to do a lot, so but they've nerfed that, so I'm not complaining. You know what I mean? It's like they took his one shot away, plus they took, yeah, and they reduced his damage. They need to stop bringing the snappers down, but unfortunately, you know, you patch one thing, another thing becomes broken, and now Ash is just really, really broken. Because people are just spam aiming in and having no, like, cooldown on their shots, and also having max damage. So that's an issue.
Still counts as a win.
Yeah, you should have seen it earlier. This other team was so pissed off at us.
Yeah.
Right? We lost a player early on in the game, and we managed to like get a draw of the game. And they were so pissed off that we wouldn't let them win.
Yeah.
Like, they
That was
like
the
put
other
that in the
team.
chat that
Oh
we
my
What?
god, I
wouldn't let
forgot
them
about
win.
that.
What the fuck?
It needs time to recharge.
Yeah, these people are fucking strange, man. Where they're like, oh, that just makes no sense. One more.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, we just let us win. No, we had 4 people and we still beat you.
Yeah, it's an accomplishment to win. It's almost impossible to win with 4.
Like, I'm like, what?
Like, I don't type in chat, but I had to call all
Yeah,
the
that's what it
shit
was.
because that was horrendous.
Yeah.
3 healers,
were-
like they had. what
Yep,
was it,
3 healers, 2
Diva,
tanks.
Daria.
Damn.
So bullshit, and they're playing against that against 4 people,
Yeah,
and they're playing like that.
Oof.
and we only had 1 tank, 1 healer.
Well, I can understand it if it was a bronze game, but it wasn't. They're all golds.
It was really bad.
Gold's are the new bronze.
You couldn't just let us have it. No,
Needs
no, we
time to
couldn't.
recharge.
That's a broken man right there. That is a broken man. Like, if he's begging for wins against 4 players, that's a broken man right there. That's a guy who never wins. That poor. You probably should have just let him win. It would have done more for him.
I need more time.
Aw, you're Junkrat. Stupid
I'm telling you right now, I'm walking out the door, I'm flying straight over that structure.
No!
Or
You shouldn't do either. What you should do is launch straight over the roof, land in the middle of their team, and then fucking chuck mines at people and see how many you kill. Like, wait, like, put them on the floor. Oh no.
oh, but do this.
God, make it!
It's a mystery one. Don't want that. I love how he hypes it up.
Right, I'm going over at roof. Yeah, I headbutt the wall.
You hyped it up so much as well, and you're like, oh, I didn't make it.
You're like, watch! No!
Yeah. Yeah, hypes it up and then just fucked it.
Yeah, my movement in this character.
Oh, you're a bit stinky, buddy. Oh, there's a weapon chest there. I didn't even see that. When did you... Oh, that's why. Oh, you 150. Yeah. Damn, son. Damn, shit. Nope.
Don't have enough energy.
What? Was he charging?
I got the devil character. It's fucking good.
Oh my god. I never had a symmetra. They're on the backside of the payload.
Green Rose. Nice. Yeah, I didn't see that one. We'll
Oops,
probably
I
open
died.
that. We'll open it as well.
This
Uh,
poor person.
2 days freezing.
I haven't seen the assassin in a while.
That person isn't gonna do anything.
I'm quite surprised.
Oh, this is so AIDS. This is so AIDS.
Normally I don't like assassins, but a lot of them are grouped up together, so I don't mind too much there.
This is so fucking stupid.
Oh. Get out of the way.
More time.
Well, we got some out of it. I mean, I knew I was going to get, like, demounted eventually.
area again.
But yeah, I probably won't end up getting to 100 on this game because I do think we definitely should stop playing and take a break when probably near the end of the month, because they're saying that it'll be like mid to late season, but they're predicting more like. But the thing is, from what I was reading, at least, it seems like most of the predictions of when the new season will drop is just based on previous timings, which also means that that could be completely wrong. Do you know what I mean? It's possible that it's just wrong if they just had to change the timing or anything. So that's something that should be considered. I mean, the thing is, I may turn around and then come back to continue if they give us an official date and it's later than what people were saying. Do you know what I mean? But I don't want to get stuck playing this game all the way up until the release date of the season, and then on top of that, then I have to go straight into the new season without having a break from the game. Like, because all I've really done is mostly play this game. Like, rarely have we done any Valorant or really anything else, honestly. I did a little bit of Overwatch a couple of days ago, and that is literally it. And then the rest of it has been only a tiny bit of Valorant for like 1 or 2 days, and then just Diablo. So, I do think taking a break from the game will be good, ready and prep for Season 1. Because getting to level 100 means nothing on this game. It does nothing. You don't gain anything for doing it, so it's really not worth doing. You know what I mean? It's one of those where it's like...
Well, they won't have to do it next time.
That seems pretty simple. Double tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very broken. May is really gross. And the thing is she's even more annoying now. Because she has that chill effect. But they did nerf her just spray damage, which is good. Thing is, I'd rather be chilled a little bit than fucking just die to a May just running around in circles just beaming me. Because that's with her little... Because her thing would ramp up like Symmetra and it was really fucking good. So I suppose I do prefer that to, yeah, having to deal with May as she is. Oh, always getting that speed boost. Right, let's have this. We will look for any chess pieces as well, I think would be a good idea. No, we didn't get... Well, we might get something ancestral, but... We did, but it's a bow, so it's useless. Okay. I'm going to go into the other area, unload, and we're going to go around and look at protection chests and see if there's any chess pieces, because I need a chess piece. I'm just looking for anything that's kind of like got maybe like 2 offensive stats, decent like physical damage, or fucking just flat damage, whatever, right? Or dual wield damage, something like that. And then also having somewhere where I can roll that defensive stat. Because I just can't do it with my chess piece. I've tried, but it's up into the couple mil per roll, and I'm literally getting to a point where it will only give me offensive stats in that slot, which is really not ideal. Because what I would like is what I want is just one of those slots to be defensive. Do you know what I mean? Like just one of them be max life, really. Max life would be better because that would give me a bigger shield for my temerity pants. If I can get a max life fucking thing, that would be good. But it just seems to only give me offensive stats there. So, yeah. Right, what do we need to do for this? So just Jar of Souls, yeah, that's it. Why is that guy just sitting out here doing nothing, by the way? There we go. I'm trying to make it last as long as possible without actually failing the objective. They're all sitting further out, yeah. I'm gonna sit out here. Alright, well, it's done now.
That's finding a team kill when I'm three of them.
Okay. Well, that's hang guards,
Okay, I
that's
just got
fine.
annihilated by bronze Zenyatta.
Ooh.
Alright, then that dude just got fucking rocked. Damn, man. Well, there's always going to be one bronze player who gets lucky enough to just fucking annihilate you.
Yeah, for some reason today, Never would have had a 6-hour maintenance.
I saw that. Like, what the fuck are they gonna do?
Well, are you sure that's not in prep for them preloading the mod?
Yeah,
Adding it into the game? Because that's normally what they do. They load it into the game so they can just put it live when they're ready.
Come on. Where are you? Look at him. Look at him. That one's
Going for revenge.
Imagine being a tank with that much damage that you cannot do anything.
I think they should add a new tank in the game that's kind of like Genji, where he's like shadow based and he basically just teleports behind people and one-shots them and then teleports back to his team. You know, like an assassin. That'd be good. Good. Gets this guy.
They did 10,000 damage for the day.
Oh. Alright, let's see what we got here then. Well, other than a fuck ton of mobs, we have chest pieces. Very nice, very nice. We have a lot of mobs over here, man. I'm kind of tempted just to, yeah, start slaughtering everything if I can. Yeah, I saw that fucker turn, man. I knew it. They turned slowly, though. So that's why I was just waiting on him. I was like, yeah, we got time, we got time. Oh, I was hoping to get that bitch down, man. Guess for some reason she's unstoppable.
Gross. What's wrong with you? You're sick. Silver 2.
Ancestral, very nice, very nice. Right, that's done. We checked. There's a weaponry one that's just spawned there that we could go for, but I might do chest pieces because I want a chest piece, man. This is a good group because it's got a lot of spiders in it as well. Man, could you imagine if you got a Helltide that was just all like spiders? Oh man, the amount of XP you could get from that. Because these spiders, man, are fucking... They're just the best mobs. Little health. The only thing that's bad about spiders is their poison. The poison kind of ruins you, but, you know, if you can sort of tank the poison, they're great. Oh, treasure goblin. Unlucky, bud. No, this way. Oh. What are you? Helmets. We got another event here. What's this one? Oh, it's this out. It's this event, yeah. There we go. Now he's one shot. So basically now he'll just phase immediately. And we can just kill him and that's the event done. To be honest, you shouldn't do it, but it's just fun. I said it before and I'll say it again, don't do that. Because you're just wasting the amount of mobs that will spawn in that if you just do it properly, but it's just fun to watch him just get melted. I'm going to check those protection ones, and then we could go to the weaponry one if I can't find a chest piece, because I'm looking for that. And we've opened one chest piece. We did get an ancestral at least out of it, so that's good. Alright. Okay, let's go down here. Check this out. Oh, there's another general over here.
I fucking spam it too, man.
What you got? Is that... Oh, it's chest piece. I was actually surprised that it was. I really didn't expect another chest piece. We'll open that then. Crack that bitch. We got a legendary. Ancestral again. Very nice. Hey, don't get me wrong. It might be... Wait. Wow. Hey.
I mean, we have two fucking wrecking balls.
Oh, why should I? Fucking convince me to help you. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, don't you go and get your sister to help. That... Shut up. Just stop talking, please. Nobody wants to hear about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Unlucky, Greg. Whee. Mate, you've actually just been fucking domed by a 13-year-old. That's unlucky.
She's 16.
It's basically the same thing. Not much difference. You've been fucking demolished by a fucking 13-year. That is unlucky.
Okay, shut up. I haven't even gone and got your brother yet. Trying to keep these balls alive.
That sounded weirdly sexual, but okay. That sounded
Oh,
very...
you're a ball now?
Yeah, that was weirdly sexual. I don't know why. Action. Yeah, Greg don't get periods anymore. He's all dried up.
Balls in my face. That's just so
You're having way too much fun with that. What the fuck? Way too much fun.
Well, we lost one ball and then Greg came back as a ball. So we keep the two.
Good. What
Great.
else you got?
Yeah, this is pretty bullshit right here.
Uh-oh. You're gonna die. You're down there all by your lonesome. And you're purple.
Oh, bitch.
Alright, let's go through them then. Right, 700 wasn't sacred anyway, so we're just looking for that. 791, it's got damage. It's got crit. Yeah, there's the OT. No. 786, where you got crit strike damage, damage to trap, damage chill, can't use. We don't use that on this build.
Aw, I wanna be Sojin. Give me back mercy.
Right, what's this? Max life, but then the shadows is... Oh, it does have damage, but it's like a fucking low roll, bro. Oh, that's so annoying. And its max life is shit as well. Yeah, fuck that. I ain't using that. I mean, I'm not even going to keep that. The thing is, it actually had good the stats I wanted, but they were both low roll. That sucks, dude.
Fucking kill me.
789, yeah, trash. That's very unlucky, because that was actually what we were looking for, but it just gave us such a low roll that we couldn't use it. That's unlucky. Alright. Let's go over to Kyovashad then. I'm going to spend these... Oh, no, wait. What am I doing?
I'm dead.
We've still got some shards, haven't we?
That
We have 117 shards. Hold on. We'll go... Wait, hold on. There's a thingy chest there. No, a weapon chest. Receipts in 5 minutes. We'll see. Whew. We're going to push it to the limit, I think. But let's see. Where's that weapon chest? There it is.
Not in town.
Right, let's go. We've got 5 minutes. I feel like it's doable with the mob groups being at the size they're at right now. Just gotta get out of this area. And then we just gotta see what it even is. If it is... Alright, it's a light. Ah, it's fine. If it's a light, then it's only 125. We're gonna get it easily. I mean, we'd get it if it was 150, but it would just take a little bit longer. Alright, there we go. We have it. Okay. And then we've used all our shards successfully. I mean, hey, look, we tried. I mean, we got quite a few legendaries and we nearly got a chest piece. That would have been good. That chest piece would have been usable. If it just didn't have such a low roll on max life and damage, that would have been doable. Because all I would have to do is roll one offensive stat on it and we're good. The issue is now, if I roll my chest piece out now, which would work, it's too expensive. It's like a couple mil per roll, which sucks. And it doesn't give me max life, it only gives me damage. It's like 2.7 million a roll, I think, at the minute. And I just can't afford to do it, I don't think. Let's have a look. 1.6 a roll. But we need... Now it's 2 million a
I'll
roll.
have to go work on the pool if nobody can go swimming.
Marksman skill, controller. We just need max life, bro.
Go work on the
But look, it won't give us max life. Like, it keeps giving us thorns and shit. It's now 3 million a roll, so we're broke as shit, but I thought I'd try it. It's worth a shot because if we... Now it's at a point where there's no point rolling it. It's at that 3 mil.
Had the energy to fucking game or anything afterwards.
Oh, damn.
Take delight you're here.
Yeah, look at the team
What
comp
is-
we have.
Just lay here.
Sword, tunic. Yeah, we'll do that then.
Well, you can heal.
Fair bit of
That's about it. You
fun
gotta
until
heal the whole
next
team.
time.
3 tanks. You gotta heal the 3
Yeah,
tanks.
good luck with that.
Yep. Come on. Come on. Heal.
Soldier 76 the healer.
You gonna help you.
788, no.
Lisa, Reinhardt, and Zarya. Let's go.
769, can't really do that.
Anything else?
Nope.
Need
And
something
these two aren't actually usable, we're just looking at the powers. 771 is a daze, damage with dual wield weapons, shadow damage, and damage with range. See, that would be okay if it didn't have such pointless stats and it was so low.
Come back if you need.
771, because the problem is, right, is what makes it so hard to get a roll is that you don't really want to be sacrificing a lot of item power or armor. What you want is something that's going to give you. So really,
Heals, look at that.
if we could roll anything on it, would be nice. But yeah, it's just not having it. The world boss is up in 30 minutes. Right. Go here for a moment.
Here's Symmetra setting up.
Oh. Oh. Damn, man. Right. I've got to go take care of something quickly because it's getting on for 5:30, which I have to do something quickly. So I'm just going to throw YouTube on for a sec. We'll just put something on and then I'll quickly go do that. Then I'll be back and then we'll carry on farming either PvP, Nightmare Dungeons, do the world boss. You get the idea. So we'll do that.
I almost had her. You didn't have to.
I won't be too long. Let's come on, as Eddie Hall. Yeah. The strongman lifting, the Ninja Warrior one, is the thing still saved on here? Because that's quite funny. What was that?
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Heals on point. Heals. Look at this.
Let me just quickly put this on. Right, let me skip through to I
He's so
think
little,
where
he
it was
can't even jump on the
before.
payload. What the fuck?
Let me see where it was. I think it was where he fell in the ball pit. You know what? Let's just skip it back to like there. Right, I'll be one sec.
2 minutes, 27 seconds.
Is that some kind of record?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think for the
It's,
world's strongest man.
yeah.
Oh yeah, far going in that
That
room.
was actually horrendous. Oh god. Oh god. This is basically the split. You will not be defeated.
1 minute 40.
Right, so that's harder than it looks, isn't it? So that is stage 1. So stage 2, shall we say across there, across the ankle snapper.
Yep.
And then first to cross the cargo net.
Hang on, you've had a rest.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, that looked nasty. So if you fall in, you've got to climb back out and start again, have you? Did it? Touched it, touched it. That counts. Official referee says that counts.
Jesus
Christ.
We're about halfway now.
Yeah.
And on this last bit at the top.
Oh, this one's got the trainer stuck.
Start again. No, start
Did
again.
it, did it,
No,
did
no, no, no. Start again.
Onto your front and back.
This one? That's horrendous. There's River. Right. That's stage 2 done. That's stage 3 over there. Right. Next course. So that's one each. We're going to go down these, climb on that climbing wall, and then back monkey bar hoops, which absolutely looks solid. A cargo net, and then we're doing the swingies back. I don't think either of us are going to be able to complete this, but what's the weight limit here again? 20 stone?
Yeah, officially. Well,
So how heavy is that? About 125 kilo. I'm only 170, so...
3, 2, 1, go.
There's no way I'm gonna not fall in on this. What's that about me, Bumble?
You have to commit, just do it.
I'm committing, alright, I'm up here. It's right for you holding that camera.
That was scary. I thought we were gonna die in that little room. With the Reaper.
Oh. Oh my god.
How did that not hit?
2 minutes, 22 seconds.
Right, just for here. Right, we'll let Pat go. Start again. Wait. Shut up. Stop it.
Edward.
Stop it.
Ooh. 1 minute 25.
Fake time. Fake time, fake injury. It's all fake. Next one, cross the monkey bars. Free cargo net.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god! Oh, honest to God, that knackered.
Stop blocking my shit off.
I've got foam in my eye.
There's your Reaper behind with the ball.
That's it. Oh, I give up on that one. Mate, how much do these move? A lot. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, you're purple.
Right, we'll call that one a draw. So what's that, 2-1?
No, 2-1 to you.
2-1 to you. Right, this looks like one of the easiest ones, but I just get the feeling it's going to be one of the hardest. 6 swings to the finish line. You ready? So, Anna, on you.
You can't touch it.
Sorry, didn't realise this was prison rules.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, do it. You can't just take the piss with it, Anna. This is dead
No,
serious
you
stuff.
weren't listening to me.
Come on.
On your marks, get set. Are you ready? On your marks, go.
Oh, my hamstring. Yeah. Looks so easy, but it's so far away.
You got Roger, look at you.
All the ropes are different lengths, that's the problem.
May.
That's ridiculous.
Hi.
Right.
Bloody hell!
Bloody hell! Oh. Ah. Right, calm down. Oh, did you see that magic Yoda trick I just did? Bloody hell. This is horrendous.
I'm dead.
How did you do that?
Came in like a wrecking ball. I can do this. Oh, slap me up the ass at me.
There's a little pad hack right here.
It looks so easy.
One eternity later.
That was about 5 minutes.
Again, that's got to be a record. Oh my god. Took a chunk out my shin. Right, we're on now what we call the adult Ninja Warrior course. So, I mean, this is quite daunting really, but got to jump from pad to pad, run over the ankle snapper, go on the wheels, so you've got to get the momentum, get to the other side of the spinning wheels, and then it's the pole dancing poles. So I might get a bit of dirty on there. Never know. Cross the pole dancing poles onto the hoops. Cross the hoops, and then we're on the spider wall where you've got to go in between the glass panels. And then, last but not least, the vertical wall.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Right, I just had to do something quickly. Done out of the way.
Yourself up.
Yeah. Cool. Right. We'll go back now. Okay. Yep. We've been logged out. That's fine. No problem. Oh, controller's low. Hey, can you stop doing that? Right. Grab that. There we go.
Big one's hacked again.
Oh. Game broke.
What?
Okay, nice.
Awesome.
Okay. Hopefully, yep. Earn. No problems, no problems. We're back in. Let's get it, baby. Oh, man.
Make sure you guys are ready to go.
Okay. Tier 44, no healing potions and that. That's annoying. Well, we got any decent ones?
What?
Abandoned Mine Works. That's only good for the first half. The next half sucks. Sunken Ruins. Oh, we can't do that.
What'd you say?
We could try the Zenith one. 'Cause that's not that bad. That's not bad. Because that Zenith one, it's only got disabled healing potions and regen, but regen's not too bad for us. Because we sort of do burst damage, like we build up our damage and then it all just hits at once.
No. I
So
mean, you can do it the pill if you want.
I need more time.
Yay. Oh, look at that.
right, potion on. Oh, it's this dungeon. Okay. Hit them, that's all fucking free XP that is right there, man. Fine.
Yeah, I gotta go get my kid real quick.
I guess, yeah, I guess those mobs must have come down from the top then. Because I don't think they've updated anything yet in the game. Just ain't paying enough attention. Right. Oh, wait, did that go down? Yeah, it did. Oh. No. Alright. Yeah, so what we're looking for is really a chest piece that has that on it. So... Conduit Shrine, nice.
Still found the PvP area though.
Not at the minute. I was just finished Helltide, and then I quickly masturbated because you know when you do a Helltide and you've been in there an hour and you're just busting. So then I come back, and then in a minute I'm just doing a nightmare dungeon. Then I'm gonna probably go back over. Our PvP area is just way too good. But I also am sitting there like, well, you know, not very entertaining running around in circles. So I sort of just switch it up. I just like how mindless it is. That you don't even have to think. I was going to say, I don't understand why they're not out now. Because they should be, realistically, they should be out before they even do any patches at all. Because that's kind of the whole point of patch notes, is like, so you understand when, you know, well, what's going to happen once, you know, and prep yourself. But yeah, they're like, nah, fuck you. We're not releasing these patch notes, bro. Not for a long time. I've already got one. That one. I want that one. Yeah. Well, it is his, like, his thingy class, to be fair. It's his main class, isn't it? So, well, the class he only plays, he must know everything about that class. The best build, the way to min-max, what gear to look for, what exact stats to have, like... I mean, he needs to be that good at this game because it's the only fucking thing he can do. It's the only thing that's his main squeeze, is literally Diablo. So it's kind of his job to be that good at the game and know that much. That's weird.
I need more time.
Doesn't seem like fish comes on this game that much. Maybe I just missed. Oh, actually, wait, no, I know. Well, I don't have that dude added, do I? Oh, yeah, that's why. Yeah, I don't have him added, that's why. Yeah, wasn't even thinking about that. That's why I don't see him. Oh, well, I'm not adding him, I can't bother. Too much effort. But yeah, it doesn't feel like they've changed anything in the game yet. From what, I don't know when the change is meant to go live. The patch notes might go live. Maybe it's because the patch ain't even started yet. I don't know. I thought it would have though, because I think it was like 9:30 till 2. I don't know the time zone it comes under. Is it Pacific time? I think. I'm not sure. It might be Pacific. Help, no. Don't even know why you bother asking me for help. Rather just leave you to die.
The thing about the hardcore characters with this Woody Joe is technically cheating what he's doing.
What? Yeah, what's he doing?
Because he made the maximum characters, right?
Yeah.
And then when he gets duplicates of gear,
Yeah.
really good, he sends it to his other characters and leaves it on the level 1 character. In case
Oh,
he's
yeah.
his main character, then when
Yeah,
he
that is.
has the gear for it.
Yeah, that is basically cheating, but that's what's funny is they'll allow you to do that, but they won't allow you to log out in case you might die. I'd rather have a live service game that has no traits of a live service game whatsoever. It's funny, like they're just the morals of the fucking devs are so skewed on this game, man. It makes no sense at all. So weird. But I don't know.
I see something about like people saying about servers.
What about
They
them?
were saying that you know that DDoS thing that apparently happened.
Yeah.
They're saying that's Blizzard saying that they got DDoS how shit the servers are.
Well, I mean, why would you? But what would be the benefit to that? What?
Because then it looks like they're being DDoSed.
Okay.
Then the blame doesn't go back on them. You know what I mean? For their servers being so crap.
Yeah, that's not how DDoSing works. So I don't know what people are talking about.
Well, that's
You don't-
the video that I watched from
you don't get-
literally what they said.
No, but what I'm saying is like, the servers have been crap for weeks. They haven't been being DDoS for weeks. DDoS attacks aren't...
No, but I'm saying, like, you know the thing that happened the other day where we couldn't even get on?
Yeah. Oh, you're just saying that
Saying that
the
was a
servers...
attack.
You're saying that the servers were so bad that people couldn't get on, and then they blamed it on a DDoS attack. Oh, I thought you meant like that the servers, because the servers have been shit since we've been playing the game. It's because of crossplay. But I see what you mean. You just mean the bit where the servers basically wouldn't let people on. You're saying they're blaming that on a DDoS. Well, it's possible. I mean, it's not the first time I've seen it happen. You know, just to make it push the blame on someone else. How are you going to prove it that it's not that? So. Do you know what I mean? The only way you could prove that is by getting the server's IP and then just push and then pinging a packet back and forth to see what the ping is on the server, because it will tell you what the ping is for that server, and then if it was ridiculous, then obviously I'll be DOSed. Or if your ping doesn't even reach, would be another way. Don't think anyone needs to go that far though. Yeah, it's possible. I was going to say, like, all of the lag that I've had in this game pretty much seems to all come down to crossplay. As soon as I turn that crossplay off, I've not had an ounce of lag. Like, I've had more lag in real life than I have in this fucking game since I turned crossplay off. Like, it's not even funny how perfect this game runs when you don't have that dog shit setting on and playing with those crusty PC players, man. So much better. Wait, what does that do? Oh! I've never even done that before. I didn't even know you could do that. Don't even know why you'd need this, but I didn't even know you could full screen the Paragon tree. You know, by pushing your right stick in. I didn't even pay attention to that. I don't even know why you'd need to, I don't even know why you do that. Maybe if you want to screenshot a build, I guess, but even then it's quite shit because you'd have to screenshot 1, and then 2 and 3 you could do, and then 3, and then like 4 and 5 you that's just still shit. I don't know why you'd do that. That's weird. Oh well. I love how they have that feature in the game, but don't have one where you can refund all Paragon points. What?
Yeah,
It's a
joke, trying to take all those points out.
I mean, I'm not going to do it, but at the same time, I don't understand it. The world boss is up in 6 minutes, so I'm going to head over to the world boss first, and then I'm going to go over to PvP. Because there's no point going over to fucking PvP for 6 minutes. Yeah, weird stuff. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm going to go look at the patch notes in a second as well, when I get over to this world boss. So. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop playing this game probably around the 30th. Because I want to take... I'm not going to push to 100 because I want to take a break from this game before I come back to potentially doing a season. Because if there's really nothing else to play and nothing else is going on, you might as well play the season even if it's shit. Because there's nothing else to do. Oh, it's a Shava. You should come over here. You might get your mount if you don't already have it.
I'll load up now.
Might as well try it. You got 6 minutes, so you got plenty of time to get over here. I'm gonna go have a look at the patch notes as well. Well, presuming they come live. Let's have a look. Nope, they're not in there yet. Nope. Well,
people in Woody Joe's chat are saying that the patch is probably not even going to come out today.
no, I'm thinking it's not. I'm confused because they've not pushed any patch notes at all. Oh,
One
that
thing I will say is when patches go through, it's usually 6 o'clock.
is it?
Yeah, for most games, it's usually 6 o'clock when the patch will go through.
Yeah, but they're not doing... Yeah, but normally the patch notes will come out before the patch. So you know what's coming out before they even start doing it. It's not...
No reason.
Maybe they haven't written.
Maybe they're not sure if the patch will be ready.
That's also another point. I mean, they might not have even written the patch notes. You do. I mean, it's literally just someone typing up on a fucking Word document and pasting it into the forum fucking message box and hitting send. It's, you know, it's... They might not have even written. Like, it's not a complicated process. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to lie, like... I feel like I've not really had the shit network issues on this game. I mean, yeah, I had that issue with the crossplay, but if I'd have turned that off from the start, if I'd have known it was crossplay, I wouldn't have had any network issues, because all of those issues I was having was just because of crossplay. As soon as I turned that bitch off, my game's running smooth like fucking baby shit. So, it's just, yeah. I've invited you. You can just TP on me. Yeah. There's quite a few people over here. Not that you'll need it. You kill this thing by yourself, so it doesn't really matter, but, you know. Oh, we've got Andrew Tate. It's the top G. Oh, I thought this dude was a...
You see that thing that happened with Andrew Tate? He's getting charged, isn't he?
Yeah, but he made a response video, and I did watch it, because, you know, staying in the loop's always interesting, because that guy always has something crazy to say. And he was talking about how... Well, his side of it...
Oh, that guy's mount is...
Yeah, I know.
I don't want a mount like that.
Yeah, is that...
Crusty ass horse.
Is that the Avarice one, or is that... Ain't that the one from the shop? That mount. I don't know if it's that one. Have a look.
I don't know. I don't think there's any mounts in the shop that cool.
No, it might be the Avarice mount or something. I'm guessing it'd be Avarice or something that looks like that. No. There is a pretty cool one.
Oh, actually, there is a...
The weight...
Yeah, that might be, you know.
The weight of gold is probably like the best looking skin in that store, in my opinion, for the horses. I don't know that...
That skin, that horse might be out the store, because there's a new mount in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, I mean, it looks... Don't get me wrong, it looks cool. But at the same time, it's like, you can't really see much of the details, and you have to think, like, when you're in combat and stuff, it's like when you with cosmetics, you can't even see your character. There's that much going on the screen.
That mount is crazy looking.
Which one? The weight of gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a cool looking mount. It looks insane. Don't get me wrong, I'd never buy it, but it looks cool.
I would buy it, hell no.
Hell no, this game is never going to get any of my money, because there's absolutely no benefit to getting any of it, because the cosmetics you're never going to see, really, and...
It's in the Druid cosmetics.
Well, yeah. I've saw people complaining about them on Twitter and stuff, and on Reddit, talking about how bad they are. Yeah. Because they make compare... Alright, then what's this guy doing? The fuck is this? No? But yeah,
Buy that mount. You have to buy that courage skin. They're so scummy that they do that.
most of them do it. Valorant does it as well. Yeah, all of them do that. Yeah, all of them do it.
That's so scum.
It's basically the idea is that the packs that would put you close to it will always put you just short, so you have to buy then another pack. That's basically.
And then it's like when you say if you have like 500 currency left over, and then they're like, oh, 200 currency to this, I can buy something else. Yeah. Like the way they've done it.
I mean, at the end of the day, he's got into the fucking arena. Look. He's got through it. Little barrier. Look at him, look. He said that you can't get there. He's in there, just chilling. I'd laugh if he got one shot. As that come out the fucking ground, it just kills him. That'd be funny. No, yeah. All of them do it. Valorant does it. Valorant's horrendous. Like, they have, like, the Radionite points, which is how you upgrade your skins. So you buy the skin, right? Then, to make it actually look cool, you have to then pay a separate currency to upgrade it. And that currency, they always have a thing since the start of the game. Because I played it basically in beta. And they always have it on discount where they say, oh, it's like 40% off. But it's always been like that from the start. So it's never actually 40% off. They just they give you fake discounts. It's like a fake discount thing to make it seem like you're getting a good deal. Yeah, Riot are really, really scummy with their store. Like, they really rinse you. Yeah.
It says on there, right, that you buy all the Overwatch World Cup Apex skins or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
For like, I think it's like 6,000 currency. And it's like, oh, you're getting 70% off. It should be like 25k. It's like, dude, they're reskinned standard skins.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even anything special. They're literally standard skins in different colours.
Oh yeah. It's just funny how I wish that dude died coming out of there. It'd just be funny. I don't like this fucking guy. I prefer the Avarice in gold because he doesn't fucking move around too much. Oh, who's got bubble down for me? No, I mean, he can't even break my shield. It can't even break me. I stand in all the red zones of these guys. I can stand in every single red zone without a sweat. So you've got more survivability than me. So that's not even a question.
Impressive.
With imbued skills, no, that's trash. That's trash. Well, worth a try. I mean, you know, it's a world boss. I mean, not really a world boss. It's honestly more like a fucking delve boss at this point because it doesn't have any health.
Oh, I seen something funny yesterday. Oh, mate, one of those deaths on the fucking hardcore thing was fucking hilarious. This dude was like level 85, went into a cellar. I didn't even know this. The fucking butcher can spawn in a cellar.
What?
Yeah,
What?
he's just sitting at the end waiting for
What
you.
the fuck?
Apparently, he's worse to fight in the cellar than he is in a normal dungeon.
Well, yeah, because you can't run away from him, can you? Oh, he's stronger.
Like,
Oh, also,
yeah,
what?
he literally fucked this guy up.
Why didn't? Out of curiosity, why didn't he just go back out the cellar? Like, go out, back out the
He
entrance.
got stunned and pretty much instantly.
Oh. Because, I mean, I would think that you could just walk out the cellar. And then you wouldn't have to face him.
It's quite a long walk. It's quite a long walk. Not really a long walk.
To be fair, I mean, that'd be... Yeah, but he should have at least tried. I mean, that's just death. Fighting that dude in there. He probably tried to fight him.
Yeah, he could spawn in there.
Yeah, I've never seen him, so I didn't even know he could. To be
I don't
honest.
even go in, so I was
No,
just did at the start to try and get the
Goblin thing.
Goblin thing.
Yeah. I got it once when I was early. It was like in my 20s, but I haven't ever had it since, and I don't go in them anymore. So yeah, there's no real point to it anyway.
Bless and thank you. Another time then.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
Yes, another Tree of Whispers cache. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it did that. It rolls over. So, like, I got 5 from that world boss, but because I was 1 away, it rolls over to the next bar. So you don't lose full. That's cool. It's always nice that, you know, that's a little quality of life thing.
I can't do that here.
Well, that's your time on this game. Done. You just fucking, now you can go off. You just come on just to do the world boss. Did you get the Shava mount?
No.
Did you check your bank? 'Cause that's where it goes.
Oh no, I didn't check it.
It goes in
What,
the...
does it?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
Pick it up.
Oh, it went in my bank, and I didn't have a full inventory at the time. It went straight into my bank. So, and that's where I saw it, because I didn't even know I had it. And I went into my bank, and it was just sitting there.
Always smart.
Don't even use it, but, you know. Trap skill. You got a good chest piece yet?
I got an alright one.
Blessings on you, friend.
Yeah, I've still been struggling. I got an alright one earlier, but it was... The problem is with these chest pieces, they actually need to be like a pretty high roll as well, because otherwise I'm losing armor. So you have to get like a high roll plus get the stats. Trap skill damage, marksman skill, that's 806, but look how shit the stats are. I can't use that.
The rings as well. The rings are the things that are going to annoy me because of the stats they need to have on them. They're fucking just annoying to get. I need lucky hit chance.
Yeah.
Crit strike, vulnerable, and max health. And I haven't seen anything where I even have the potential to roll, like, you know, one of the stats off with 3 stats started.
Yeah.
Fucking horrendous.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking rough, man. I mean, I might be able to roll this. Maybe. I'm trying. The thing is, I don't like, because the thing is, you don't want to lose too much armor from where you're at, or else kind of like it negates the idea of having a more defensive chest piece, because you're actually losing armor, which is the only thing that actually has any defense in the game, because resistances don't work.
I seen the thing about that resistance thing. Yeah, I actually seen something about that.
What, are they fixing it?
Yeah, it said it will be fixed by season 2.
What? How?
Yeah.
How do you what? Season 2.
Whole fucking thing, and it doesn't
Yeah.
work. And they're like, yeah, we'll fix it in 3 months' time. Like, huh?
Wow. Oh well, I'm fucking broke. I rolled that chess piece. I've run out of money.
You know what that means, though, don't you? That means that shit is like it doesn't like it's just like a
Yeah,
stat
yeah.
that shows, but it
Don't
hasn't
do with
actually
him.
been coded in to do shit.
No. Well, if it was a genuinely like core thing in the game that was required, they would fix it. They're not fixing it just because of that.
Beta stage made that game is.
This game is in beta. Yeah. Yeah, but most games are. Like whenever the funny part about it is you could tell straight away with this game that it wasn't developed for 10 years. This game was developed in about 2 years, maybe 3.
Well, the thing that annoys me is they
Like-
said that everyone else in the beta, oh, we're gonna get a gem stash, and they're like, yeah, it'll be there on release. Still
No.
never.
No, there's some. The problem is with Blizzard is they don't. The thing that sucks is Diablo is become a shit game not because it's a shit game, but just because it's been released at the wrong time. It's been released in a time where Blizzard are purposefully tanking all of their products because of this Microsoft deal. Because that's the thing. If this game was to come out, if this game had to come out, say 3 years ago, right, instead of now, this game would be about 10 times better. Because this game, you got to remember, this game comes out, right, in the middle of a financial crisis where most of developers, right, most development studios, including Blizzard, have laid off a good portion of staff. So they've got less people working on this game, but the same amount of work, right? Then you've got the problem of all of the executives trying to squeeze every inch of money they can out of all of their products and then dry up all the player base because they don't want Microsoft to have any players when they transfer over the company. You know, so with those two things, this game really stands no chance. Like, this game will die, like, because they don't want it to survive. I mean, it's not necessarily the devs, because the devs don't get to choose whether this game survives or not. It's all on the executives. The executives choose whether this game lives or not, because it's their final say, the director's final say on what goes in this game and what the developers are allowed to work on. So the developers have really no say in this game whatsoever. That's why all these games are so shit. Because the directors and the executives are the ones that decide what goes in the game and what should work in which way. Which is why everything is very microtransaction-y and not an actual fun game. Which is what this game is. It's a little bit unfortunate, but hey, what can you do? Ooh, what the fuck's going on? But we'll see with this game. Like they would need to do some crazy stuff with this to make it up to where it should be. The standard that people were expecting for a game released 10 years later. Like, this game's giving me Cyberpunk vibes. It's not as bad as Cyberpunk because this game actually works. But it's fucking, you know, it's closer to Cyberpunk than it is to a complete game.
Cyberpunk's supposed to be really good, by the way, right now.
Yeah, supposedly, but it's still...
I've watched a few videos on it. They just released some DLCs for it.
Yeah, I've seen other things saying it's a very buggy mess still, though. Even after 2 years of updates, because there's still infinite damage and infinite money glitches everywhere, phasing through walls, no clip. So, I don't know, and that wasn't that long ago. So, I would never play it. Anyway, so it makes no difference to me what state it's in. The thing is, there's just no point to it, because, you know, they set an expectation that this game was going to be the next best fucking thing, right, since The Witcher 3, which means it would have been better than Elden Ring. Right? And then they just basically brought you nothing. Brought you something that's worse than The Witcher. Worse than most games, honestly. And then obviously that leaves you with Elden Ring being by far the most superior map density with the variety and the size.
Well, the thing about Cyberpunk is they went all out with the whole immersion thing that just fucked the game.
Well, that's because they didn't do it right. I mean, there's more immersion in fucking the latest fucking Watch Dogs than there is in that. And that Watch Dogs game is built in a year. I mean, in that Watch Dogs game, they literally have every character has individual AI programmed to repeat in different routines like people do in daily life. They could do that in a year in that Cyberpunk game, but they couldn't do it in fucking not in Cyberpunk, sorry, in Watch Dogs. They couldn't do that in Cyberpunk in 10 years. Which makes no sense at all. Because that Watch Dogs game was only built in a year to showcase the new next-gen consoles. That's what it was built for. And they literally did a better job than Cyberpunk in 1 year than Cyberpunk did in 10 even. You get the idea. But, yeah. It is what it is, man. I never had high hope, like really high hopes for this game just because of the time it's being released in. Just a very shit time where the devs have no say over whether the game will be good or not. And it's just all about making money. I mean, what game can really survive that? The only way that a game comes out that's good is if the executives want it to be a good game and not the developers. Developers get no say in it anymore. But what can you do? Thought that was a chest then. That's probably why Minecraft is so good. Because you don't have to rely on people, on executives to make games good. You can just have your own private server that has all like individual, even privately coded plugins if you wanted it. Ooh. Did you already come off the game, or are you going over to the PvP area?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to just go on there and just run around in circles, honestly. I'd rather just watch people fucking get shit on Overwatch.
That's pretty much all I'm doing right now, is either doing a dungeon running in circles, you know, or just doing all this.
The thing I don't like about this game is there's no work towards PvP. It's just completely random.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing with Diablo, isn't it? It's supposed to be like a random, like, looter. So that's the issue.
Yeah, like you can target farm PvP, but you can't target farm weapons or
No.
jewelry or.
It's sort of just random. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
Well, your target farm is, what's it called, isn't it? Your target farm is Helltide. Yeah, but that's what you have to do. Like, you're just gonna have, if you want jewelry, then you basically just need to come off the game and then every hour come on and do Helltide. Well, I go on Twitch, chill, and then when the Helltide fucking timer's up, come on and do Helltide. Get all your stuff, come off the game, and then wait another hour and then do that again. And just flick between Twitch and that. Yeah. Well, yeah, but that's like with, what's it called? That's like with Diablo 3, where it's like you get to a stage where you have to grind a ridiculous amount and you may not even get your piece of gear. Oh, yeah. There's no reward in this game.
Yeah, like you can grind for 2-3 hours on that game and just get nothing for your time.
Yeah.
The gold that you pick up in those 2-3 hours can go in 10 seconds.
Yeah, the gold just goes too quick. Like it, and the thing is you think you build gold fast, but you really don't, because when you're in this PvP area and you actually look at how much gold you're getting when you're selling items and stuff, you don't get a lot. And especially if you're not selling legendaries as well, when you're actually salvaging them, you know, for their what's it called, their resources, you get even less.
Yeah.
So like I salvage all my stuff, but they're legendaries. So obviously I'm just selling the epic gear, which is a lot less because each legendary will sell for like 50k, maybe more. So that's another thing as well. But I don't know. The way I see it is I don't see the point of complaining about stuff like that. Because if you look at where the game is at right now, do you really think that they're going to sit there and make a small change like that when they've got so many other problems that they seem to not be able to fix? Like, for example, having resistances. Yeah, I don't think they are. Because the thing is, it's there's no way they've got the time. Like, if you're telling me, because a lot of people are speculating now that they removed. Yeah, don't worry. I'll follow you after the stream. Oh, good, buddy. Oh, I was just looking at something. Sorry, there's someone come up. Yeah. That's the thing, because a lot of people were speculating that the 70 to 100 or maybe 80 to 100 is so boring in this game because they took out the tier 5 that was supposed to be in this game, and then because they didn't have the time to actually make any content for season 1, they putting that tier 5 in season 1 and pretending like it's content that was supposed to be there when it's not, which would make sense really, because the one thing that this game, well, I say one thing, but there's a lot of things it's missing, but one of the biggest things is that there's absolutely zero content or any reason to play once you hit level 70. There is no point to playing the game. You're playing it either because you want to, but you're not working towards anything, you're just going in circles. There's nothing to do. So, and I'm wondering if, though a lot of people are also speculating that they took the tier 5 out of the base game and then put it in season 1 and pretending like it's actually new content when it's not, which, to be honest, is very likely 100% true. Because, I mean, if you go look at the placement of where tier 5 would go, which is right there, that would kind of add up to where, like, you'll go to tier 4, get to, say, 70, maybe some 75, and then you go to tier 5. And then from there you go to 100. But look at me. Well, you've saw the state of the base game. This game is just barely functioning. So the thing is, there's no way that they had the time. They have the time to make any content for season 1. They've got too many things to fix in the base game. Well, right now, to be honest, Diablo's holding good numbers, which is surprising because I thought it would drop off sooner. But I think the thing that I miscalculated was the fact that there's absolutely 0 games right now in the middle of where they've released Diablo that could actually take any viewers away from it. Because there is no games. So... Yeah. But what about it? It is. I'll tell you in a minute. That's why I'm not doing damage. I'll tell you in a minute. Well, let me look at the board. So my 5th board, it would be the last board. I've got. Well, I don't meet the secondary requirements, but I get crit damage, damage to healthy, crit damage, damage to healthy again, and then I get 25% damage to healthy there, plus another 15% crit strike damage, and the bonus is another 25% damage to healthy enemies if requirements are met, which I don't meet yet. So I'll get that. Then the legendary node is every time I pop my ultimate, that's got a 30% damage increase, and then you gain 10% flat damage for 20 seconds, which is basically up all the time. Then the other 2 nodes, because I run that same node you do in that last slot where you boost the rare nodes. You know how it boosts some by a percentage, I think it is. I don't know, is it called diminish or something like that? Let me have a look. What's it called? I've maxed it out already, you know, because, well, what are you supposed to do, right? Because when you're going through, there's turf, exploit, combat. Where the fuck is my other one? It's in here somewhere. I don't know why it's not showing up, but anyway, guess they don't know why. Anyway, yeah, but that's supposed to go in that slot. Then I get another 10% damage from that rare node, plus when you put the boosted to rare nodes next to it, and then I get 4% maximum life. So I do get quite a bit of damage in my last tree. But I don't know if it's like, and then around.
Or no, 3 trees on the, because obviously the trees are different for each class. Right?
Yeah.
There's 3 of them that are just total.
Oh no, there's
like,
what, and you're running, or just ones you didn't pick?
Well, I run like a couple of the rare nodes out of it, but I don't even go close to the legendary powers.
Well, there's one. Well, in the build that I'm following, one of them, there's a legendary power that I decided to miss, which is your marksman skill, which is your basic skill, grants your next cutthroat skill, which is my main damage deal, 25% increased damage. And then, but it's only your next one, so it's the first one, and none of the others. So I decided to skip that and go back down into my other tree where my first glyph is, and then add more cutthroat skill damage through that. Through the dex, and that's got 100% more skill damage now. So I'm gaining a lot more damage from that, plus there's more closer damage as well. So it should work out way stronger than what I would be using for that node, because it takes 8 to get to that node, and I put that exact same amount in the others, and I gained like probably like 130% more damage in comparison to 25. At least it should work that way, unless that glyph is broken in some way. But if you read it, if it works as it's read, it's just the 25% on the next one that you do. And it means you have to switch between basic, then your main core, then back and forth. Yeah, it's not good. But anyway, yeah. But my last board does have quite a bit of damage stuff in it. So it's not too bad. But I don't know if it'll keep up. I don't... Well, it might also be how the boards are set up though as well. Like, because you may have to pick boards that are either more tanky or to give you a different stat to begin with and then get damage boards later on. I don't know. Like, I've not seen the board for that. I don't know anything about it. I just know the way this one's set up. Yeah. Yeah. So there's a lot of...
board that is for earth skill damage. You have a whole board that's for werebear skill. Like,
yeah.
And they can like built into it.
Well, there's a shitload of boards on here that are unusable in this build, but the ones that you can choose are pretty good.
But they don't even give you actual damage.
Which is funny because that's one of the strongest classes in the game as well. That's what's funny about it. Like, but obviously it's not broken necessarily just because of its paragon. It's just because of its powers, like the legendary powers that it gets and the way that they work and the multipliers. But yeah, that's what's funny is you was like, oh yeah, it's like how you was complaining the other day. Like all you get is a weapon and a totem, right? Whereas I get 2 daggers and a crossbow, and the barbarian gets more, and yet your class is miles stronger than both of these. Well, it might not be miles, but it's quite a lot stronger. It's not miles stronger, but it is quite a lot stronger. No, but the difference is, yeah. Yeah, but the difference is you don't. The thing is the reason it's broken is it's not nothing to do with its damage. Even though its damage is also very, very unbalanced. It's to do with the fact that the class has 0 flaws. It has no flaws. What's its flaw? It's near enough invulnerable to damage. It has the best movement speed. It's good on mobs. It's good on bosses. It's actually one of the best on bosses.
Yeah, but the thing
it has no flaws.
It's invulnerable to damage against mobs that are like 10 levels higher.
Yeah, but the difference is... Yeah, I believe it. But the difference is that jumps for every other class as well. But the difference is that class... Yeah. The difference is the class just simply has no flaws to it either way. I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough. There might be one guy, but that's also partly because that's also because a lot of the other people that have done it with other classes are cheesing broken shit. It's not necessarily because the classes are better. It's because they're abusing something. Like, that guy may have done it, and one guy doing it does not mean the class can necessarily do it. But actually having even a glimpse of hope that a class that doesn't exploit the fucking game can do it makes it better than all of those other classes by a mile. Just by that one feat alone, by that one guy. Because it proves that if you was to get the perfect rolls that you need, which is basically impossible, but if somehow you did, you would be able to complete a Nightmare 100 without exploits, which from what you've been telling me, doesn't seem very possible. But bar that one build, which is very, very broken.
There's other classes that have done it. I've seen a sorcerer do it.
Yeah.
Sorcerer's resistant, like they get affected the most by the resistances, and they can do it.
Yeah, they do. They do. But I've also seen the state of that sorcerer as well. And I mean, oh, that's a fucking 812. Hold on. Core. Oh, you suck. Oh, why have you got bad stats? Yeah. The difference is that the sorcerer does have flaws. The problem is, it's one of those where you see... What does that have on it? Oh, no, that's bad. The problem is, you only see their best runs. Like, that sorcerer, yeah, he may have done it, but he might have also tried fucking 500 of them just to do it. It's not like he's doing it, and then he just pops another one and goes and do it. And he just pops another one and goes and do it. No, he doesn't. He does like 500 runs, and then he gets one lucky one where he just...
Make it seem like the druids do.
No, I know it's not. No, but that's the point I'm making. I'm just making the point that these guys doing it, right? They're doing like 500 plus tries, probably more, to be honest, just to get it to work. That's the difference. But the difference is the druid just does not have any flaws to it. It doesn't matter how high it's got, it just doesn't have any flaws. A class with no flaws to it, it just can't exist, or else it's too strong. Like, there is not a single flaw to that class. And I know nothing about that class, but the basics, which is the fact that it's got the best movement speed, which is also ties into some of the best survivability, with some of the best damage. Like, it doesn't have a single flaw. It's just that simple. You need, every class must have a flaw somewhere, or else it's just broken.
You know what's crazy to me?
Wait, what's that?
Could you explain
795.
something that happened ages ago?
805.
When we had this same conversation but about a different game.
Oh, which one's that?
And you turned around and said, Neverwinter.
Oh god. Well, now you're talking about it. I don't even... About what?
No. Alright, listen, right? You're saying that the druid has the best healing, right? For
well,
class.
I don't know if it does have the guaranteed best healing.
Good damage.
Yeah.
Sounds exactly like the barbarian. You turn
Oh yeah, 100. Oh, 100.
Class in the game.
Oh, it absolutely is. 100. And I've always stuck with that. And don't get me wrong, it does have the best... Well, didn't have the best healing because of the cleric, but it had...
By that logic, then the druid's the most balanced class in the game.
No, it's not. Well, actually, depends.
Same thing.
No, it's not. It's completely different. Well, it's not completely different. It's mostly different. And the reason why it's mostly different is because I never argued that the class was not overpowered. The thing that I argued, which none of you understood, which is baffling, is the fact that if you take someone on that class, this is a long time ago, this class is long gone, it's into history now, because that fucking piece of shit is garbage now. If you was to take someone who did not know how to play the class, bar my class, because I was using, I mean, you saw my class, I mean, anyone could use the class that I built and annihilate. But go look at any other barbarian, right? And if they barely knew how to use the class, they were fucking dog shit. They could barely pull hundreds of millions, barely. Whereas you go look at someone who knows. It doesn't matter. It does not make a difference. It makes no difference about the players. And also, at that time, the players were a lot better. I don't get me wrong, there were still bots all the way. But they were a lot better. Like, you can't compare the players on Neverwinter now to the players then, because the players were so much better if compared to what they are now. Now they're just mouth breathers. Like, it's just laughable. The best players in the game, bro, can't do 2+2. They can't even dodge a red zone. These are the best players in the game. These are the guys that people look up to when they're playing the game. Like, oh, I'd love to be as good as that guy. And you can't even dodge 2 red zones in a consecutive pattern. It's depressing. But that's not the point. The difference is the Barbarian was overpowered. And by far not even the strongest class. Because the Rogue was just way stronger in every way. Except for the few people. And by few, I mean like 3 people on the entire game that could use it well enough. The difference is with this game, because you can't compare this game to that game, because in that game, it wasn't an RNG roll. Like, just imagine that class, the werewolf with the tornadoes, but with you being able to target the gear, like you were saying you wanted to be able to do, target the gear you need, so everyone could have the same build with the same gear, right? And they choose to build that way. You've got a bunch of people that are basically unkillable. Now, don't get me wrong, I know they can die, but they have very good tankiness. You've got very good life, very good damage on both mobs and bosses. Any class that has all of that is broken, which it is true. The only difference with Neverwinter between the two is the fact that if you put anyone on a regular barbarian and they had the build that I was using, they wouldn't do any damage. If you put someone who knew how to use the class on the same class, he would annihilate most people. That's the only difference that I made. I never disagreed with it being overpowered. It was able to one-shot most bosses in the game with a cleric and a paladin, I think, at the time. Because I don't think the Guardian Fighters were too hot then, because I think they were more DPS. Like, that's the difference between the two classes. But yeah, it's true that the Guardian Fighter, not Guardian Fighter, the Great Weapon Fighter was overpowered. But only to the few people that could use it properly. Bar my build, because even you used it. But the thing is, you're not really a good example either, because you was not bad. Your Hunter Ranger very rarely ever got beat. So you knew how to play the game at a high level anyway. So you using yourself as an example kind of stabs you in the back anyway, even if you was to try. Because you was actually able to play the game.
Oh no, it's just because people don't know how to set classes. Like, that's all that was.
So the thing is, if I was to put like a completely random player, just a random dude on my class, even though it was built to the fucking nines and it was basically the most built weapon fighter on the game, at the same time, they probably still won't do any damage. It's only because you actually know how to play the game at a basic level, right, with every class, that you was able to just dominate with my class without really even knowing how it works that well. That's the difference. It's like, but anyone else, any other weapon fighters you ever saw, and you can't even deny it because you've seen them yourself back in the day, where you get weapon fighters and they'd literally be bottom of the fucking damage board besides the cleric when they've got all the fucking best gear, all this stuff, and that's because they're not overpowered in the sense of they're not overpowered in the sense of the way the class is played. It's just overpowered when the right person uses it with the right gear and with the right timing, and a cleric, obviously, because everyone needed a cleric. That's the difference with this game. If it won't work the same way, because you'll never be able to build that werewolf build to the same level you've likely seen that guy on that video, because the likelihood of you getting all those drops is basically non-existent. To get the rolls that he's got, there's gear he's got that you haven't even seen. There's no way you're going to build to that level unless you're super lucky.
Yeah, there's no way.
But that's the point.
That's why I feel like you need to be able to target farm in that game.
Yeah, and I don't disagree.
So random.
I don't disagree with the target farming. The point I'm making is it don't matter what class it is. I'm not specifying and targeting your class because you play it. I'm targeting it because the point is still valid that any class that can do everything, it don't matter whether we play it or not, any class that can do everything is broken. If there's a rogue build out there that can do everything and literally can't die, then it needs to be fucking nerfed. I stand by the same point. I'm not using that build. This class has plenty of flaws to it. Therefore, it is balanced enough.
The only thing I will say is the thing that will change your mind is go watch some people run high nightmare dungeons.
Yeah, but the problem is, it's like high nightmare dungeons are just a bit of a touchy point because one nightmare dungeon is 10 times easier than the next one. It depends on what mobs spawn, what dungeon you do, what CC spawns, because that can fuck you. Like, you're unstoppable, right?
Well, if you
but
have two glyphs, if you have two sigils, that have the same affixes and all that, right? And the same debuffs and all that, and they're, say, 10 levels apart, the difficulty is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen. But the difference is, like I say, there's just not really any flaws to that. The only reason why more people haven't got to that Nightmare 100 is literally down to two things, and it's got nothing to do with whether the class can do it or not, or the people. It's just to do with they either can't get the gear that are needed at the highest fucking level, which is basically impossible to get, as everyone already knows, or it's the simple fact that they can't get a Nightmare dungeon that is in their favour enough to do it. That's the only thing that stops everyone from doing the same thing on that class. That's and that will stop over 99.9% of players ever doing that. The only reason is because they just won't get the gear. Like, do you know how, like, you don't really do statistics, and I haven't even done the numbers myself, but you should even be able to really think about how low the odds are of you getting that gear at the best possible roll with the best possible stats. Like, you gotta remember, every stat that you need, and I don't know what stats they are, but whatever stats you need, every roll you get on a piece of gear, right, multiplies the statistical odds of you getting that. So if you need, say, 4 perfect stats, or let's say you need 3, that means that's multiplied between each other plus then multiplied by the chance of you getting the drop to begin with. It starts getting into the point of where you might as well go fucking just try and run to Mars before you're gonna get that gear. You might as well run to Mars. That's how bad that actually gets, and that's the thing. So you really, when you sit down and think about it, it's like, yeah, one guy has managed to do it. That's just because the game's so... Because you can't target farm, and I agree. I'd like target farming in this game. That would make this game a lot more enjoyable. Because you'd go into a dungeon, right, or anything, or whatever it would be, and you would be able to say, right, I need this piece of gear. Let's go get it. But you can't do that in this game. That's just the way it is. This game will never be like that. It's never been like that. It's just a situation you run, and if you're lucky, it's like the guy who got that helmet. He sold that account for, what, 40k? I mean, how lucky... You do realise the odds of dropping that helmet is less than the odds of him winning the lottery in real life. It's a fucking video game. Like, that's how bad the drop rates are on this game. Like, just in general, in Diablo in general. Just to get a roll that perfect. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
And they were talking, they were like, there's only two people that got it again, sold like around 500 copies.
Oh, so it's two people got that helmet now. I thought it was just one.
Yeah, there's two people that have it.
Right, okay.
Like, you look at it, one
yeah. Yeah.
The thing that people don't realise is it's 2.5 million.
Yep. And also, the other thing that people want to look at is that's on average. That means that statistically, statistics is only an averaging tool. So that means that at the end of the day, you could do 5 million drops and you won't get it. It's not... Do you know what I mean? It's like... Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You have more odds of winning the lottery when you actually run the numbers. And so there's no... You know, you can't really compare yourself. So... I know what you're saying. One guy doing it. Yeah. Yeah. 100. Well, yeah, 100. That's not even... That's a no-brainer. If you got that fucking helmet... Because that is like winning the lottery. That's like going and winning a scratch card of a drop of 40k. If someone wanted to give you that much for it. It's basically the same thing.
No one's even got that. There's not one...
But... Yeah, there's... Well, the thing is, some of those items... They only drop in certain locations. I mean, I saw a chart of it on Reddit. There's only certain locations it will drop. Like the Andario's Visage as well. It'll only drop in certain nightmare dungeons and all the mobs have to be over level 85. And that Godfather sword is the same. So, whereas the Ring of Starless Skies or whatever it is, you know, that one that does the reduction for your core abilities, that drops everywhere. Everywhere in the game that drops. Anything you do, that can drop. But that one...
Yeah, I don't think anyone's had it.
No, I don't think they have. Not that's been reported anyway. They may have, but not that's been reported. But that can drop anywhere. But that's what I mean. You're getting to such infinitesimally low rates that it ain't even worth ever thinking about or considering. You'll never even get it. Yep. Which is also begs the question, which you know, I get it. Why put it in the game if you can't get it? I think it's fine to have drop rates like that if like you were saying that Asmongold was talking about, where you complete Uber Lilith and the drop rate goes up significantly. At that point, then it kind of makes sense, right? Because then if you're if you're really lucky, you can get it. But the likelihood is you will have to kill Uber Lilith to do it. Which is fair enough, because the only people killing Uber Lilith are level 100 players. They're the only people killing it. So, you know, it kind of makes sense. And also, those items are so crazy. But yeah, the other ones, there's no... The other ones, like the Grandfather or Godfather Sword, whatever it's called, that they only spawn in certain Nightmare dungeons. They don't spawn everywhere in the world. So, you know, that makes the odds even worse for those items. Like, way worse for those items. Like, it's not even remotely close to the same thing. That's the difference. Oh, that looks weird. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is it. Diminish. Grants 125% bonus to all rare nodes within range. And then you take 10% reduced physical damage from vulnerable enemies. That's what... Is that the one you're using? Or was using? The same... Is that?
I'm pretty sure a lot of the glyphs are different for each class.
Oh, are they? Oh, do they just? Oh, do they? I didn't. I thought it was.
I have glyphs for like werebear seals.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it likely is just okay, class specific, right? Hmm. Well, this one's similar to yours with the first bit where you gain the 125%. I bet that's the same as yours, but just not the second bit because that's probably more rogue related. I don't know what to upgrade because I just, yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade anything. Yeah, I guess that's just very specific. I want to try and find that thing on Reddit. Someone put it in not that long ago. Yeah, wait, actually, let me. Oh, here you go. The dungeon, the patch notes are out. I'll read them to you. Oh my fucking god, it's massive.
Send them to me if you want.
Yeah. This is ridiculous, by the way.
I'm gonna run downstairs quickly.
Cool. Yeah. Mhm. Wait, no. It's a link, isn't it? That. These patch notes are monstrous, by the way. I'm just going to quickly... I just want to blitz through to make sure they didn't nerf any classes. Oh, they did. Yeah, they have nerfed classes. Or they've changed classes. Yeah. They've changed every class in the game. So, here we go. I'm going to read out just the class changes. If you want to look at all the changes besides that, then you can. I'm going to read them out. This is for the Barbarian. Lunging strike base damage increased from 30 to 33%. Fury generated increased from 9 to 10. Your bash, Fury generated increased from 10 to 11. Enhanced bash's fortify increased from 10 to 20%. Frenzy base damage increased from 20 to 22%. The flay, bleeding base damage increased from 36 to 40. Fury generated increased from 9 to 10. Yeah, they've done class changes, by the way, to every class in the game. They're at the bottom. They've changed all 5 classes. So they have made changes. I don't know. From what I can see, it's not... Well, the Barbarian's all buffs, from what I can see. But, yeah.
I thought the Barbarians
Yeah, the others might get nerfed, so... They're at the bottom at all 5 classes, so I'm just going to sit there and read them. Right. Now carry on. Flay is Fury generated increased 9 to 10. Enhanced Flay's vulnerable chance increased from 10 to 15. Double swing, base damage increased from 36 to 40. Kick, cooldown reduced from 17 to 13. Base damage dealt to enemies knocked back into terrain increased from 54 to 70. Charge, enhanced charge, base damage dealt to enemies knocked back into terrain increased 15 to 30. Leap, slow increase from 50 to 70. Iron skin, barrier increase from 10 to 20. Call of the Ancients, prime Call of the Ancients, bonus attack speed doubled to 20%. Iron Maelstrom reduced 60 to 45%. Prime Iron Maelstrom bonus crit shot. Fucking wordsmith over here, bro. Increased from 10 to 30%. Prime Iron Maelstrom bonus critical strike damage increased from 20 to 40. Fucking, I'm gonna die, bro. I'm gonna die. I may not be able to do this. Yeah, this is ridiculous, by the way. Yeah, you may have to read these yourself. I've taken on a task I cannot complete. Bounding Slam base damage increased 75 to 112. The blowing Chloe, there's flat damage changes to like stuff as well. I'm gonna look at the Druid. What did they do? Earth Spike seems like they're buffing all the classes. It seems like they've not actually nerfed any of them. I'm just looking to see if there's any actual nerfs. It all looks like buffs. Yeah, they seem like they're increasing. They're pretty much just buffing everything. Everything. All the numbers are just going up. Everything is just going up with buffs. Yeah, so they're basically making every class stronger by the looks on it. That's the Druid, the Necro. See if that's the same. Yep. Basically, TLDR, every single class is getting buffs. There's shitloads of stuff. So I'm just going to go read the Rogue because Invigorating Strike, Blade Shift.
These are all buffs for every class.
Yep, that's what I was saying. They're all buffs. Every class is buffed.
You know what they are, though? That's exactly what they said they were going to do. They were going to buff all the off-meta skills.
Yeah. I can see that. They're buffing everything that people aren't using. I see that. Well, the idea behind it, isn't it, is that people will use different builds.
I did get a slight buff on my Druid. Listen to this.
Oh.
Spirit generated increased from 10 to 11.
Oh.
What is that? 10 to 11.
Don't want to make it too strong. Yeah, they're pretty much just buffing. They've buffed everything. The rogue really doesn't get any change whatsoever to my rogue. Because it's all just, yeah. Yeah, it seems like, because it's just all items. Eyes in the dark, there we go. Increased death trap. Oh yeah, so they buffed the other legs for my fucking unique pants from 20 to 15%, but they're useless anyway. Oh look, oh would you look at that? I just got Eyes in the Dark. Well, that proves that this fucking patch ain't live yet, because my Eyes in the Dark has a max roll of 30%, which is the worst roll it can be. Sweet, sweet. This would genuinely be a crazy pair of pants if it fucking worked on anything else. I might keep them. A lot of them, well, it's to buff off meta skills, so people might actually start using stuff again. I missed a legendary apparently. Okay. Oh, that's shit anyway. I mean, I'll keep these Eyes in the Dark. Why not? Let me put them with my ears, actually. You know, because why not? There we go. Put them in my ear tab. Yeah, well, technically they're sticking to their word because they said they weren't going to nerf any classes, and they didn't nerf any classes. But they've just not actually buffed any meta skills and abilities.
I'm just glad there's no nerfs.
Yeah. They need to do something though. They've got to do something with these classes because there's too many broken builds. They need to go around and actually collect like a log of all of the broken builds and fix just those. Bring them down because there's too many exploits. That like it's like with that wizard and snapshotting, like that's just ridiculous. I mean, I know it's really only effective on bosses, but it's just a bit of a joke, like how much you can do. And that's just one of them. Like there's some weird stuff. Isn't there a build where you don't even play the game, where you just like reflect damage back, and it just fucking annihilates everything?
Oh, what for the druid?
Is it the druid that it's on?
Yeah, the druid has the strongest build in the game, but it's broken as fuck.
Yeah, it's not
that big stone shield that you have.
Yeah.
There's a skill on it where you can reflect damage back.
Yeah.
On your enemies.
Yeah.
I watched a guy hit for 107 million with that.
It's just not. It just doesn't work properly. It's obviously just
like,
just broken.
His shield walks into the groups of enemies. Like he basically just targets the elite enemies, and he just
yeah.
Them, they just evaporate. Looks like that. Looks so fun to play.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it's not. It's not actually the
like
druid.
There's no point even fucking building shit like that because it's gonna get fixed. I'm surprised it hasn't been fixed already, honestly.
I think it's because they were afraid that people would start getting upset if they kept nerfing stuff. So they just decided with these patch notes to cool it off a bit. Because to be fair, everything since this game's release has been nerfed. Literally everything. But yeah, they buffed a bunch of off-meta stuff to make it stronger, which is good. I mean, it's necessary because you really...
That is good because you might actually see more interesting builds come up.
Yeah, once people figure out how to use them, yeah, with the changes. It is good they're doing that. Especially because I think, one, it comes at actually a pretty good time because it gives people about half a month with those changes to figure out builds for Season 1. Because then in Season 1 you might see some more interesting builds. Which would be cool. But they need to fix those broken builds though. They need to fix ones that are using actual exploits because otherwise, now people know about them, they're just going to make those characters. Because they know they can just exploit the game, presuming there's an exploitable build for a class, you know what I mean? And it's available online. If they don't patch those, most people would just pick it. Oh yeah. Yeah.
enemies are like 40 levels higher than him.
Damn.
And he's just walking through one shot and everything, like, what?
Sounds like that guy just basically knows how to exploit the game, essentially.
I need more time.
Well, I mean, hey.
Seems a little broken.
Yeah. The thing is though, is that it's only helpful with him doing stuff like that is if he's actually showing how the builds work. Because if he's actually keeping them to himself, all he's doing is making it worse. Because he's essentially keeping these exploits to himself. That's if he is, I don't know. If he's keeping them to himself or he's actually showing the builds and why they're broken. Because the only way this game gets better is people like him actually showing why they're broken. What makes them broken so they can be fixed. If he's not doing that, he's just a part of the problem. Because all he's doing is exploiting the game and making the game worse. But I don't know. I don't watch him. I don't know what he does. So I don't know if he actually just makes the game worse or if he's just, you know, or if he's someone who basically bug hunts on purpose to help the game. I don't know.
Time.
Get off me, biggin. Cool. I hope they never release a stat that allows you to see how many hours you spend in one area, because it will just be like 150 hours in the PvP area and 3 hours in everywhere else. I just running around, all I do is this is my life now. I just run around in circles. I go do a nightmare dungeon and I literally sit there and I think to myself, oh, why am I doing this? I could just go to the PvP, it's better. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I haven't had any gear from here for a while, like that's actually usable, but the amount of gear I've gone through, it's pretty crazy. It's quite good.
You get gear in PvP?
Oh, this is the single best area in the game.
Yeah, there was a pretty big patch. Very.
Always
Pretty big.
by
It's the
surprise.
biggest fucking patch I've ever seen. It's fine. It's
Well,
massive.
Oh.
but all it is because they held a few patches.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Down to,
It just
they were
looks.
regularly updated. updating the game every few days, but then
I mean, it gets worse, doesn't it? Because if you actually look at that above the where all the characters are, it gets even worse because then there's the massive amount of changes they've done to the dungeons and stuff. I haven't even looked at that. I should really go look at that, see what they've done. See if there's any point in doing Nightmare Dungeons still. Go look at that, I didn't even think of that.
At least it's a fast update.
Here. Patch notes. Dungeons, events. It's more like fixing issues, it seems like. Gameplay adjustments will be here, yeah. Significantly increase the experience rewarded for completing Nightmare Dungeons. Significantly increase the experience gained from killing monsters in Nightmare Dungeons. Helltide chests now provide substantially more bonus experience when opened. Significantly increase reward experience from completing individual whispers across the board. Fixed an issue where no experience was awarded for completing the holdout style event that can occur after finishing dungeon objectives. So yeah. Oh, that's actually quite
I'm curious to see how easy it is to power level someone in a Nightmare Dungeon.
This is actually this is quite good. The Helltide roaming boss will now more consistently drop higher quality loot, so he's actually worth killing.
Oh yeah, because that stingy, man.
Players can now teleport to their Nightmare Dungeon directly through the map, and weekly bonus caches from world bosses no longer have a level requirement. Now that is useful actually, because it was pretty silly that you had to be level 80 to kill to be able to open a fucking cache even. What's this one? Can I?
Have some? Does it take it off, or do we still have to wait for 80?
What? Oh, it should be off, shouldn't it? I don't know. I don't know when this patch goes live. Goes live, should I say? If these are just the patch notes.
Right now, there's an update.
Oh, is there?
Do a big update.
Oh, well, that's why. See, I haven't come off the game yet. Mine will update when I come off the game. I ain't doing that. You're fucking high. If you're telling me, bro, no, I'm too lazy to reload the game, do an update and stuff. What's going to happen now is if you can't update whilst I'm on the game, bro, I don't want to know you. I'll do the update once I come off this game. It's not really important. Actually, it kind of is, actually.
Oh, Mary, is his voice, like, lagging?
Sometimes it does, but not enough to...
Yeah.
Where you don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, it goes, like, robotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Like that.
Hmm. Is it doing it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just my internet doing its thing. We'll come back eventually. Okay, so
Like every once in a while at the end of the sentence, it'll like cut it out.
okay, so okay, good to know. I'm actually glad they said something about that because now I know what my limit is. Okay. Yeah, so basically why that's happening is because I've been fucking with the bit rate on my stream to try to make it better. You know, just messing around. And I'm glad they said that because now I know that what I have it at now is just my internet's not going to accept that. I took a pretty big leap, I'm not going to lie, so
yeah,
that's why. That's why it's doing that. That's why they've done that. Yeah, that's why it's doing that. But that's good. Because now I know that what's causing that. I was going to go do the Nightmare Dungeon, then I realised there's no point. I realised there's no point doing a Nightmare Dungeon because I'm going to get significantly less XP because I'm still on the game without updating it. So I'm not running the latest patch right now. So I realise I'm just wasting my time. So I'm just going to leave it on there and just make new ones.
It's live. I can open my caches now.
So yeah, I'll just wait. Well, if you're getting significantly more from Nightmare Dungeons, that'll mean that it's worth doing Nightmare Dungeons to rank up, I guess. We'll see. I don't know whether to actually come. I don't know. I was going to play some Valorant, to be fair, tonight. I was kind of in the mood for that, so I might just still do that. I was going to play last night, but then obviously I wasn't able to. So if it's lagging, that's fine, because that means that my internet's struggling at this level. That's fine. I just thought I'd mess around with it because obviously the higher you can get it, the better.
One thing that is good is more storage. Like the little storage boxes you can buy. They should like give you like 10
Yep.
those boxes. 'Cause you fill them fuckers up way too quick. The fact they're shared as well.
Right. Hi. Oh. Oh, jar of souls, nice. I need to invite him back tonight. Oh yeah, he invited us, that's fine. Right, I need to fucking speed up a little bit. Alright, well I'm glad I didn't do that update then. I mean, he'll probably be able to get in soon, but they've been having a lot of issues with their servers, so...
Yep, guy loving my rogat. Go.
Oh, I will as soon as this 1 minute infinitely long fucking queue would fuck. It's just been sat on 1 minute the whole time.
I must have forgot this guy when we come over. No, not. There we go.
I'd be happy with more storage. That's what they should have done.
Yeah, what we need is that. We need those other skills up. We're going to get quite a bit of damage in this last three. That's the only reason that I'd want to rank up is just to get that, but yeah. I was thinking just for a bit of a change of pace we'll play some Valorant tonight. I'll be playing solo though, because my duo's not playing for a couple of months, so... Oh, it seems like it's working because it says he's logged in. Oh man. We'll extract now. How many shards we got? We ain't got many up because we spent them, yeah. There we go. Cool. I thought I'd just extract the shards. Now we're nearly halfway. We nearly got another point, so that's pretty much what my goal was. I wanted to get that next point before I call the stream. No.
What?
There it is. That's pretty much all I wanted. I was just going to get... I just wanted that extra paragon. We might get more. I'd be kind of curious. Like I said, I'd be kind of curious to see. But it can wait. It's not really important. I was thinking we'll do some Val tonight. That's what I just, you know... Because I wasn't sure whether to continue actually playing the game. And just keep my skills fresh, you know what I mean? Like, we'll do it every... Not necessarily every day, do you know what I mean? But... yeah, do it every other day. We'll grab that now because we're going to gain that anyway, the 25 and the 15% crit damage. We just don't have enough yet for the 25% damage to healthy mobs, but we need that and then strength for that and intelligence for this, but this will give us 10 intelligence, so that will help a little bit. Three ranks of Twisting Blades and Lucky Hit Chance and Dex. So, I mean, besides the attack speed, if we could get crit hit chance on that, they'd be quite good. I'd be dropping the attack speed, but that wouldn't be a bad thing, right? I mean, the trap skill cooldown would disappear as well. That's the only thing. But then you get Lucky Hit Chance, which goes up. We could fuck with them shortly, but we don't have a lot of gold, so...
Good addition to my wares.
Because we were trying to upgrade that chest piece as well, weren't we? Yeah, I'm going to start selling legendaries as well. That just don't meet up to my expectations because it'll be more gold. And we need gold right now. Because I don't feel like we need legendary shard pieces, so...
I would like that.
3 ranks of Shadow Step, no, they're bad. Can't use that. Nope. Okay. I'm going to go to Kyovashed quickly. We'll do like a couple rolls on them. The thing is, they are better because they're like 797. But we would lose the attack speed and the trap skill cooldown, which... all that for Lucky Hit Chance, I don't know. It might be worth it though.
Hell no.
Ooh, sorry.
I'm wondering if it's because everyone's relogged, you know, in Europe. And that everyone's trying to get on at the same time.
Well, that gives me 7.5 out of what though? Out of 8, wow. Yeah, so that'd be quite nice. We should try those. What's the skill? Yeah, we should try those out because now we're getting the Lucky Hit Chance as well, but we lose the attack speed and trap skill cooldown, which might be quite bad. That's the only thing. That's that. That's days. No, we're looking for... the other one. This one. That's max roll. I have 2 max rolls. Do I have one that's maybe like close to a max roll? I don't want to use a max roll because I don't feel like these are going to be that good because we're losing the attack speed and the trap skill cooldown, but we gain Lucky Hit Chance and Dex, but we don't need Dex, that's the thing. Thing is, they're good, but we don't need the Dex, that's the thing. What we need is if it was Intelligence or something, but they're better. But they're 790 to 769, I don't know. I don't know whether to take them or not. I'll think on it. Let's not do it right now.
It's gonna work.
Okay. So I am going to log off now though. So
the game start game pending. And it's just
right
stuck on that screen for ages.
I'm going to call it there for now. So I'll be back after with likely some Valorant. So have a good one.